There we go. Sorry, I had to turn on my mic there. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. I see some beautiful, both new and returning faces. Hey, what's up, Spoonie? Oddity, how's it going, guys? Welcome, everybody. Nick Meister, welcome back. Attore, thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Inkymation, what up? Barley, welcome back. Sonic Chow, you as well. Thank you for you guys yesterday with the awesome, excellent modding. Appreciate that. Sorry, my controller's just tangled. But yeah. Welcome. How's everybody's day been so far? It feels like we barely left. It feels like we're right back at it. And so, without further ado, let's just get back into it, right? Let's just jump into it like Philip DeFranco. Hey, what's up, Brea? How's it going? Dudeson, hey! Alex, welcome back. GamerNut, hello. But, yeah. Yesterday we got to 306 encounters. I also redid my, roster. So, hopefully this is gonna be way easier to get these knocked out. There's no shinies in my party anymore. Everything's basically a legendary or pseudo dragon, so that's really helpful. And I taught them a bunch of moves and gave them hold items to hopefully boost their dragon attacks. So with all that being said, let's hope that we are able to get a lot more. I can only go until, so right now it's almost 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time, but it's going to be I'm only going to be able to stream, unfortunately, today until about 3:30, so we only have about 2.5 hours today. So I'm hoping we get a shiny Regidrago during that time, because that'd be really awesome. And, again, I mean, I'm not saying I'm owed, but I've had really bad luck in this. So it'd be really cool if we got this one a little bit earlier, a little bit under odds, right? But, yeah, how's everyone doing out there today? Hey, no worries, Audrey. Look, I randomly went live yesterday on a Friday with, very little warning or fanfare. It happens. I get that people have to work. People have school. People have assignments. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad to see you today. I hope you've been well. And, yeah, yesterday was a pretty hype stream. We got 6 new members for the Ultra Squad, so that was really cool. That Pikachu's getting closer to the bar. I saw some people in my Discord yesterday and today talking about suggestions for, what I should wear for the Darkrai Halloween stream. The Halloween stream is only happening if we hit that 20 member squad bar. So, you know, as much as people want me to dress up like a living human spiritomb, which whatever that even means, we gotta hit the bar first before I can even think about that. And we're running out of time as well because I still need to play through Diamond. So basically, if we don't hit that goal, I would say by Monday at the very latest, then that's impossible, right? I'm not going to be able to get far enough in the game to, you know, have strong enough team to take on Darkrai and be able to clip through everything with, you know, absolute impunity. So I'm glad you're feeling better. It's been a rough couple of months. Oh wow, Dr. Mad, did you ever get it? Can't you just void glitch off the bat? Yeah, but I assume you would need enough Pokemon as well as you know, good enough. Oh, I guess you could trade in. Yeah, maybe actually. That might work, actually, Barley. Ooh. Okay, Barley just came up with actually a pretty good idea. Okay, so maybe it wouldn't be as hard. I forgot that Pokemon used to allow you to do cool stuff like that. Yeah, because I could technically trade in a bunch of Pokemon from Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Wait. I might not be far enough in... But no, I'm far enough in Platinum. If I can trade from Platinum into Diamond and Pearl, then that should still work, right? Because, yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, unfortunately, are both, at the very beginning, because I was shiny hunting in them. So I was soft resetting for starters. What's wrong with the game audio? Is it bad? It sounds good on my end, but it's always a little bit different for you guys. Is that better at all? If not, we can just play music. I might have to adjust it, but it's hard to adjust game audio while you're in the middle of the stream, so I might just turn it down and play music instead then. It's muffled. Interesting. You know what? I think that's because I'm running it through Elgato and then into OBS. So basically next time I stream, I'll just run it straight through OBS. That should avoid the problem because I've actually noticed it when I'm recording footage too. But I'll just play music. As long as my mic's fine. That's more what I care about because that's, you know, can actually... It sounds like the audio that comes out of a Wii remote. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, no worries. I'll just play some music. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 dee 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 do 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 dee. And we got an ad first, so sorry. All right, I can fight this thing in the meantime. Ba 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 ba. All right. Should be good, yeah. If it ever starts. There we go. Everyone replaced the speakers of my Switch with a potato. It is an older Switch. It's definitely like a day one Switch, like launch Switch. No Oddity. I mean, you can. You absolutely can soft reset. Some people have been doing that, and it totally works fine. I am trying to do like the mass murder method in order to just see if it boosts my chances at all. And yeah, I literally just realized that my puppy is on the bed behind me. I guess Nad put him down here. And I didn't even know because I had my headphones on. He's been so quiet. You've been so good. You tired, buddy? Yeah. There he is, my little pup. I know, the music is so chill, it's putting Winston to sleep, and he can't even hear it. Hey, what's up, Kevin? It's because Nadia is cleaning upstairs because they're showing the house today. It is Animal Crossing, yeah. I almost accidentally just used Sludge Wave there. Winston and Roy have a lot in common at the moment. That's right, they're both napping in the afternoon. And they're both kind of puppies in you know, their own special way. Also, something else that's really good. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn down the music just a tad. There we go. That's just a little bit better. They both oh my god, I totally lost my train of thought there. Yeah, no worries, Jasper. I want to hug him. He is quite a good hugger. He's fluffy. He's adorable. He's still like very light. Like he actually looks quite big now for a puppy, for only being like, you know, 12 weeks old or whatever it is. But he's actually so light because it's all fur. So it's like you pick him up and he's like, I don't know, like 15 pounds, which is, I mean, to me that's like nothing. I've had dogs that are like literally 100 pounds. So 15 pounds is like, that's still, you know, I can carry him. Hey, what's up, King Black? Yeah, he's very cute. He's so cute, aren't you, Winnie? I wonder if you can see him better. The problem is that he's white, right? So he like reflects light. I wonder if I turn down my light here, if you can see him any better or clearer, or like, it's so hard, even like taking pictures of him, like just with, like, I have a pretty good phone. And yet even like trying to take pictures of him, especially videos sometimes outside, the sunlight just like reflects off of him. So it just like, he almost looks like, it's almost like, if you know what like 3M is, like that reflective like gear that, you know, you take a picture of it and it like, it reflects it in the flash. Aw, nice, Oddity, nice. Yeah, pets, I mean, honestly, they're so good for anxiety. They're, like, this guy, I don't know, he's gotten us through some pretty rough times, honestly. So, you know, it's so great to have him as a member of our family, and we're very lucky. We're very lucky that we were able to get him. Because it was a long time. Like, we started looking, like, back in April, I think. It was, like, around Easter time. Whenever that was. Was that March or April? I think April. And it took a while. Like, it took until, we didn't get him until, like, September. What's the best idea? What do stream mods do, Muhammad? They basically, they just, you know, they moderate. They make sure that everybody is abiding by the rules in the stream. So that means, you know, try to keep it PG-13 so that everybody can enjoy the stream. Whether, you know, it doesn't matter if they're 16 or 60, like, they can all enjoy it. And, you know, some people like swearing, some people don't. So it's just, you know, and then also try to keep out, like, you know, things like politics or anything like that's too I don't know, just controversial, make sure people aren't posting spam, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, Roy would be hard. I mean, he's definitely more than 15 pounds. Not to, you know, not shaming him in any way. He's actually probably like the thinnest he's ever been in life. He probably weighs less than me, despite being literally, I think, like half a foot taller than me. He's a very tall guy. Actually, it's actually funny because yesterday, if you guys remember, I was telling the story about how like all my like best friends in my life are like super tall people. But I'm like, you know, I'm like relatively normal, but against them, I'm quite short. And it's funny because Roy also, I would consider one of my best friends, and he is literally like 6'5". So that also, anytime we take a picture together, and it's really funny because obviously we sort of have like, you know, I would say, I mean, I don't know if he would accept this, but like sort of like an older brother, little brother mentality sort of. And, or like maybe like older brother, older cousin, younger cousin mentality. Because I am like, you know, I think I'm like 6 years older than Roy. And I've been through a lot of the stuff that like then he sees later on. Anyway, my point being is that it's just funny because yeah, he's like so much taller than me. Despite I think he like, you know, even if you won't admit it, does kind of look up to me just a little bit. I thought you were over 6 foot, Sonic. Hey, what's up, Pika the Musician? How's it going? Yo, Sylvia! Michael K, welcome. I really want a Tomodachi Life Miitopia sequel on the Switch. If there's any console that, like, those games would absolutely dominate on, it would be the Switch. I mean, we literally saw it with Animal Crossing. Can we just talk, ladies and gentlemen, about, like, I will openly admit, I am not, like, a massive Animal Crossing guy. I love parts of it. I love, like, the design and the music and stuff, but the open world gameplay is just not my type of game. But man, oh man, it is crazy. It is literally, like, not even in one full year, has become the second best Nintendo Switch selling game, like, on the system. Beating Pokemon, beating Mario, beating Zelda, and, like, we're not just talking about, like, they're not just, like, you know, sequels. Like, we're talking about, like, Breath of the Wild, like, a game with, like, literally at one point, like, 103% sell-through rate. Like, people were buying that game without even buying the actual console, which is just, like, absolutely insane. And then, you know, Mario Odyssey, which, like, I think is the best Mario game in, like, over a decade, if not ever, and redefined the platforming genre. And then, you know, the first truly, like, console main series Pokemon game. And I know, shout out to Pokemon Coliseum, I love it too, XD Gale of Darkness, but you know what I mean, like, and so and it's on the Switch, like, Pokemon on the Switch, and it's still, like, Animal Crossing is blowing them all out of the water. It's beating Ultimate, and Ultimate is the best-selling fighting game of all time, and it's still destroying Ultimate. Like, it's crazy how well Animal Crossing New Horizons is selling. Also, Animal Crossing New Horizons, that Switch bundle that they put out, is probably, like, one of the nicest pieces of gaming hardware that Nintendo has ever produced. And that, like, that's N64 with all the, like, Fantastic series of, like, rare controllers and consoles. That's all the GameCube stuff they had, like the Char Gundam one. Like, they had some really nice ones. There's, like, a Final Fantasy Crystal one that's, like, gorgeous. There's the, like, mint green, I think it's Tales of Symphonia one. And yet, despite all that, I think the Animal Crossing one is so nice. I thought Regidrago was shiny locked. Kanye, it is not, actually. Despite Game Freak being kind of dumb and shiny locking a lot of stuff in the Crown Tundra, this is one that is not. Both this and Regieleki are available to shiny hunt, as well as you can actually, if you get it, and inevitably you can actually do a raid den for Regigigas, which is pretty cool. So I might have to do that, because I've literally always wanted that Pokemon. So after I catch this, I might hunt that, honestly. I've always wanted to get a shiny of that. Though it is level 100, so it's kind of going to be a bit of a pain. I feel like it'll be very tough, but... Speaking of Animal Crossing... Oh, also speaking of Pokemon Coliseum. Wow. Speaking of Animal Crossing, so one of my favorite memories with New Horizons is doing a Heracross ritual. I remember that very well. The birds and horses are locked, yes. Yes, they are. Have you had any luck yet? I have a better setup, but yeah, no, definitely not in terms of, I've not really had... Yo, that one-shots? Let's go! I've not had much luck, honestly, when it comes to the shiny, obviously. If I'd had luck with this shiny, you really only have to have luck once, right? Like, it's not kind of like a perpetual state of luckiness. I mean, there is, you know, little things. Like, obviously, if, you know, you see it and it's shiny and then you catch it in your first Pokeball, that's very lucky, so that's pretty cool. But, like, most of the time, when it comes to shiny hunting, it's not like a perpetual state of luck. It's either it happens or it doesn't, right? It's kind of like Schrodinger's Reggie, I guess. Every time you encounter it, it's either gonna happen or not, and if it does, very, very lucky. If it doesn't, you know, very, very mediocre luck, right? Have you shiny hunted in the Dynamax adventures yet? No, I haven't. Did you check out the art that I made you yesterday? I haven't been able to yet, Michael. No, yesterday I had to get tea because my throat was like, you know, I literally streamed for 6 hours yesterday after not really streaming at all for like, I don't know, very, very long time. I didn't even take a bathroom break. Like, I never stopped really once. I probably didn't drink enough water. So because of that, I basically, like, I grabbed tea, I went in bed, I talked with Nad for a bunch, you know, we took Winston outside, and, like, I was not on the internet. I meant to watch the new Borat movie last night. Didn't happen at all. Like, I just literally, I crashed, basically. So, yeah, unfortunately, no. But my goal today, I want to hit 500 at least. Like, I want to be able to get to 500 Regidrago soft resets. That'd be really good. Also, what's really good is that I'm able to level up my Pokemon right now, which is only going to help us if and when we do end up doing, like, for example, like a Regigigas level 100 Den hunt. So having, you know, like a Newton, having my Grummond, my oh my god, I can't remember the name. Dartrix's evolution, Dragapult. Having them all, like, level 100 and, like, you know, EV... Well, they're not EV trained, but they got decent IVs. And having them, you know, just, like... They have EVs. Even if they're not EV trained, they'll have, like, maxed out EVs. That'll all help, you know? I'm currently at 406. Nice. Keep going, Daniel. Keep going. Oh, yeah, and thank you, Nick. Yeah, if you guys could drop a like on the stream, I would seriously appreciate that. That would be really, really dope. It does help out a lot to, like, pop it into other people's, you know, recommended and stuff. So, yeah. If you have Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 100 chance for each of the Pokemon you catch in Dynamax Adventures. I actually believe that, because I've seen so many people on r/Shiny Pokemon get, like, yeah, that totally makes sense. Oh, yo, that's sick, Michael. Congrats, man. Everything good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do sweep and mop
okay.
Here. If that's the...
All right. Sounds good. Also, what's really cool, is a lot of the Pokemon in my party right now, including my Hydreigon as well as my, oh my god. What's the other Pokemon in here? Anyway, three. I think 3 of my Pokemon in this party are actually from, like, older generation games. They are pseudo-legendaries that I legitimately, like, use. Also, this playlist is not very balanced well in terms of, like, music. Sometimes it's, like, super loud. Other times it's, like, super quiet. I don't know. Straight vibing. I do love this song. It's just, like, it came on, like, real hot. And it's literally all, like, one playlist. So whoever, like, put these songs on literally did not take the time to, like, balance them at all. Bum, 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 bum. So, sorry for that. I can't win against Zygarde even with online help. I'm definitely going to have to turn to, like, people online to do it. There's no chance that I'm not good enough at the game to literally do it without any help. So I'm definitely going to have to, like, recruit, like, Barley and maybe some other people from stream to do it. If we go through with it. If we go for Zygarde or Volcanion or whatever it ends up being. Ooh, nice, Michael. Fair, Daniel, fair. Hey, what's up, Drogon? How you doing today? Bum, ba-da, bum. Da, 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 da. I found a shiny Mary from my first encounter searching for a Mary to put on my team. Yo, that's especially in that game too, Sky. That's sick. Congrats, man. Sludge Wave has so many. I'm still surprised that it's killing as like well as it is. And then also, okay, so yeah, Pumpkin Okay, sorry, it's only 2. Although technically Grumman counts too, I guess, because that was a pseudo I used in my Sword and Shield playthrough. Yeah, Pumpkin and Paragoo are both respectively from Gen 5 and Gen 6. So that's really cool, I think. Like, I've had these Pokemon for, like, years. Like, I've literally had that Paragoo, that Goodra at the bottom. I've had that Pokemon since 2013, during my very first playthrough of X and Y. And it was my favorite Pokemon in that entire game, probably. I really like Talonflame. Talonflame grew on me, actually. But, like, Goodra is so sick. And I really loved it during that first playthrough. Have you played Among Us at all? Yes, absolutely. I played it with Roy. I played it with Barley, Neon, Nad. I'll be honest, I'm more of a Fall Guys person. I'm more of a Fall Guy, if you will. But I definitely, I enjoy Among Us. It just, like, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough sometimes. I've been hunting for Regirock. Nice. Yo, what up, Taco? Welcome, dude. I do not want to learn Last Resort, probably. Because I think I'm good. Bum. I got Lunala from the Dynamax Adventures before I realized you could only catch it once, so I lost the chance to shiny hunt. Oh, man. Well, hey, not the end of the world. You know, I'm sure there will be other games where you can catch it. Just, like, maybe save that one for last. By the time you get all the other ones, maybe there will be, like, a new game out where you can get that one. Or maybe you'll want to go through, like, well, I guess you can't actually get it in older games. But still, maybe there will be a new game out, and then, you know. I still haven't played Fall Guys yet. I really, really like it. I'm a big fan. I actually had a dream about it yesterday. I got like 3 crowns in a row, which is definitely a dream because that would never happen to me. I think I have 4 crowns in total. Oh, after putting like probably close to like 80 hours into it overall, maybe even more. So yeah, I'm a big Fall Guys fan. I got to level 40 in Season 1, and I did stop in Season 2 so far, but that's just because I've been super, super busy, obviously. Yeah, you know, with Crown Tundra coming up, with me trying to get out certain videos. Yo, you did! How many encounters? How many encounters, Taco? That's dope. I want to know. Give me hope. Tell me it was a good number. Don't tell me it was like 1,200. Tell me it was like 656. See, this is what I was talking about yesterday, but like Ocarina of Time absolutely has, oh, that one, that good special defense. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, the melodies are just so iconic. It's just like in a few notes, they just absolutely hammer home like how good it is. Ooh, nice, Mr. Pruda. Oh, nice. I see what you mean. I got all hyped there. I was like, man, you got the shiny. Man, some people have been really lucky. I mean, it's shiny hunting, right? So, like, but yeah, some people have been, like, getting these shiny, like, Regis in crazy numbers. Like, we're talking, like, under 20. I have so much nostalgia for Ocarina of Time. Me too, man. Me too. I don't have shiny charm. It's, yeah, it's sometimes a pain to get. I find in the recent games it's not as bad. Gen 6 was really tough. But Gen 7 and 8 haven't been too bad. Especially now with the inclusion of Pokemon Home, it makes it, like, super easy for me, specifically, to, like, complete it. Like, honestly, if I wanted to complete, like, my decks right now, I could do so. But there's no real need. I just do it for the shiny charm at this point. I have my certificate in Gen 6, and that's all I really care about. That was so tough. That took me, like, an entire summer. 7 hours, honestly, though, Sky, depending what game it is in, that can either be really good or really bad for Shiny Lugia. Like, I know, for example, I probably put about, like, 12 to 14 hours into getting Shiny Ho-Oh in Pokemon Gold. Speaking of Ocarina of Time, when Nintendo does eventually bring it over to the Switch, you mean, like, on a virtual console? You think they'll bring over the 3DS remaster of the OG version? Always the OG. I mean, even just think about it from, like, how many times have they released Super Mario 64 3DS, or Super Mario 64 DS, which, honestly, given that title, I'm kind of, like, it doesn't surprise me that they barely, hey, what's up, Danilo? Welcome! Thank you! Yeah, me too. Alright, we got 2 more of these sludge waves. fun part, I hunted over 9 hours for shiny Regidrago, and I'm stuck at CT Story. I have no idea where I get the crown to the statue. I don't think that was... I think it was... oh my god, I'm trying to remember. It's like the guy's using it as a pillow in his... So, oh, sorry, you might not want to be spoiled. You might want to, like, figure it out. But, yeah, that's all I'll say then. But, yeah, it's a lot closer than you'd think, that's all. It's in the village. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. It's on the table in, what's his name? The guy who looks like, Chairman Rose. His Peony, I think is his name. His table in his, like, little cabin. Alright, I gotta switch into Pumpkin. And obviously, I'm gonna save my lowest level Pokemon, which is Grumman, for last. Which half of the DLC did you enjoy more? Honestly, I think, it's still so early for, like, Crown Tundra. I haven't even done everything yet. I haven't caught the birds. I think it will end up being Crown Tundra just because there's, like, it feels like there's, you know, legendary Pokemon I can catch with, like, lore behind them. So that's cool. So that appeals more to me than, like, just the, like, Kung Fu battling kind of stuff. But, I mean, I'm a fan of all of them. Like, I think they're both solid. They're both, to me, it's like, I give them both, like, a 7.5. Like, they're very solid. They're beautiful to look at. There's some fun character interactions, some new Pokemon to capture, even if it's just, like, an Alolan Slowpoke and a Kung Fu. But, they're good, yeah, and being able to walk with your Pokemon is cool as well. That's a really nice touch that they implemented. That it's kind of like a compromise, right? And that's cool to see. Plus, they included a bunch of new Pokemon, including Heracross, which is important for me as someone who spent, you know, like, too much of their life hunting for a shiny Heracross. Now I can finally transfer it into these games, so that's helpful as well. Yeah, much better than the Ultra treatment, I agree. I think they're worth their price tag. I just, like, think they didn't go quite as above and beyond as I was hoping. Hey, no worries. No worries, Mr. Peruda. How do you feel about Galarian form Pokemon getting new Evos instead of, like, Galarian Persian? I love it. I think that's really, really cool. I love, like, the Divergent evolution, and this just, like, really, really goes for that. So, yeah, no, I love it. Having, like, Mr. Mime and the new, oh my god. What is it called? The new Obstagoon. Oh my god, how could I not remember that name? But yeah, I think that's really, really cool. Genuinely. Andy, hey, what's up? Rico. What would you like that they didn't do in DLC? Well, honestly, I would have liked some sort of facility like a Battle Frontier. I know they have the one already in the main game, but I would have preferred something with a little bit more variety to it, to be honest. That could have been really, really cool. I get it, though. I do get it, honestly. What else would I have liked? To be honest, the thing that just, like, the reason why I don't want to give it more, I'm just kind of hoping for, like, more. Like, I was hoping for, like, more area to explore, more character interactions, maybe bringing in some of the characters and fleshing them out more from the main story. Like, you know, we don't really, I mean, as far as I know, again, I haven't finished Crown Tundra, so maybe I'm wrong, but, like, you know, seeing, like, Marnie, seeing, Hop, like seeing those, well, Hop, I guess, was technically in Isle of Armor, but yes, more of that kind of stuff, like bringing in characters from those specific, you know, like the main game, and then seeing what they're up to now would have been really cool. Maybe even having a little fan service. I'm not talking about, like, bringing Red and Blue back. They've done that way too many times. I don't care about that. But, like, you know, maybe, like, we haven't seen, you know, like, any of the other characters. Like, what if May just, like, showed up? Like, that would be cool. What if, you know, Dawn from, and then, you know, it was a little hint, and then people got all excited because they're like, maybe Sinnoh is happening. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, that'd be cool. Volkner, maybe, like, Barry. That'd be cool. Like, having just a tad. It's like, you know what? Perfect example. Crasher Wake in Gen 5. Crasher Wake in, like, Black and White 2. He just, like, shows up for, like, the quickest like, blink and you miss a cameo. Or, like, Jasmine in Gen 4, like, Platinum. Just, like, shows up in the area with the 8th gym. And then she's just, like, gone. And it's just, like, a nice little, like, oh, remember? But, like, we're not beating you over the head with nostalgia. But, like, if you play these games, it's a nice little touch. That would have been cool. And then also, of course, I get why they didn't do it because they're still trying to promote the latest gimmick. But I would have liked to see Megas return. I honestly thought they were coming back in Crown Tundra. There was like an early leak sort of that said that. I guess it was untrue, but that it'd be coming back. Hey, Half-Blood Martha. I'm also on a Regidrago. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's great. Great timing. What's the odds of a shiny? In this game, it is 1 in 4,096. However, I have the shiny charm, which cuts it into about 1 in 2,000, or give or take. And then, apparently, there's, like, this mass murder method where, like, if you kill or catch, you can catch them too, but unfortunately, if you catch this Reggie, you don't get to catch another one, so you have to kill it in this case. So I have to kill 500 Regidragos, and that should hopefully multiply my shiny, throw rolls, basically. So I think you can get down to, like, 1 in 15 or 1,600 or something when it's, like, maxed out. I think. Maybe it's 13. I don't really remember, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've done this type of method in these games. Impidimp was the last one I hunted, but I never even caught that, as you guys probably know, like a year ago. So, yeah. Hey, Hydrick, keep going. The only fossil Pokemon not in the DLC are from Sinnoh. Oh, it looks very good for Sinnoh Remix. I'm not gonna lie, and I think it's the perfect time. I've literally been saying since like Gen 7 that I really hope 2021 is the year we get them. For no other reason, just like I think like the technology will have gone. I think it's like the perfect time has passed. Enough time has passed to really appreciate them. And we'll get to use like whatever they put on the Switch, which obviously we know now is Sword and Shield and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Like having those engines are so much better than having the 3DS engines. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to go to like Mount Coronet, and hopefully I mean, let's just look at it this way. Where's Arceus, right? Like, why would they not put the God of Pokemon in these games? I think there's a reason for it. I'm just saying. When is the Gen 7 review coming out? So, here's the plan for anybody tuning in like Mark who's curious about my video schedule. Right now, I'm currently finishing up. I'm about a third of the way through the editing, so towards the end of the process of... sorry, I just got a text alert on my watch. But of the process of the Amiibo video. So I'm working on an Amiibo like retrospective sort of gaming historian documentary about Amiibo and all the hype surrounding it during that first year. And then after that, I've currently been playing and will release a in-depth review on Super Mario 64. I'm then going to do Sunshine, I'm then going to do Galaxy, and then hopefully Galaxy 2 as well. And then after that, I'm going to do Pokemon Sun and Moon. So that is the plan. I don't know an exact time frame because it always kind of fluctuates, but I'm hoping to have all those like videos that I said that aren't Pokemon out before the end of the year, and then start the new year with a bang with the Pokemon Sun and Moon review. That being said, I've always been notoriously bad with like giving projected dates, so please don't hold me to it. But I'm really, really excited. Basically the reason for it, Mark, is I always need. It's by design that I take a little break between them because like. I'm notoriously, like, I need a palate cleanse. Like, after I play through, all these Pokemon games, like, one after another, I know going into Gen 7, which is, like, it's a long gen. It's very story-driven. It's not Gen 6. It's, like, there's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of story to go over. It's going to be a big undertaking, and I want to make sure I do it justice, so I need, like, clear my palate, clear my brain, get out of Pokemon for a while, get in the space of some other games, and then move back into, like, a heavy RPG, you know? And I would say, like, honestly... like next to Black and White and Black and White 2, Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are probably the most RPG heavy games in the entire series. Which I actually enjoy. I think it makes for a better experience. But unfortunately that means it's going to take longer. Especially that story section. It's going to be like quite a pain in my butt. What Switch games do you think looks better graphically? I actually think that like the DLC of Sword and Shield is the best Pokemon has ever looked. That being said, because, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were, like, more self-contained, they were able, I feel, to, like, polish certain things better. Like, some of those cutscenes, like the Marowak cutscene in the Pokemon Tower, for example, is a great, example of that. Just looking so good. So yeah, I think the DLC is probably the best it's ever looked. But in terms of like the full game, like non-DLC, I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had a really, really admirable style. Like it's a really nice style. I enjoyed it. But yeah, basically to make this game as like wide and feature as many Pokemon as they had to, it's very clear that like they couldn't make everyone as like detailed. What are you planning on hunting next? I don't know. It's either gonna be like Virizion. I might do a Den. I literally don't know yet. Basically, my goal is like I gotta catch this first, and then I'll figure it out. Originally, it was gonna be Regirock, but then I found out that like you can only hunt one of these things, so that sucks. So I don't really have like a backup plan right now, unfortunately. But if I mean, I kind of do. It's literally if I were to like get this in the next like 10 minutes, I would probably end up going for like Virizion because I know where it is. I know how to reset for it. Like it's something I can do very, very quickly and easily. I do hope they will continue the Let's Go series with future gens. Me too. Me too. I'd love to see Johto. Let's go, Johto. Oh my god, thank you so much, Reagan. Yeah, I put a lot of time and effort into them. I really do try to make them something a little bit special. I don't want to just, like, you know, take advantage of hype and rush them out. I want to really, really sink my teeth into them and look at them with, like, a critical eye. That being said, I am not, you know, some super, like, smart, intelligent dude who, like, you know, oh, my views are, like, absolute. I'm so good at reviewing things. Like, no, I don't think that's true at all. I made a lot of mistakes in my Pokemon reviews as well. I would say more so in the early ones, but like even recently, I still sometimes like miss something or forget something, or that does happen, right? So I'm not infallible, but man, oh man, do I love Pokemon, and I love being able to like share my thoughts and sharing them and seeing how other people reacted to different games at different times in their lives, right? Because like I can only approach those games from like how I approach them, right? Like there's nothing I can do to get in the mindset of like someone who's 10 years old when they experience Gen 6 or Gen 7, right? I just can't put myself even close to those shoes. Like, a lot of the songs are overpowering my voice. No problem. Not a problem, Barles. Oh, I just accidentally opened up Photoshop. Oh, and now it's giving me trouble. Whoa. Is that better, Barley? Can you even hear it? The music anymore? Sorry, Photoshop is being a complete pain right now. Is that better? When you asked it was perfect, now we're back to how it was? Oh, damn. Okay. Thanks, Photoshop. Better? I think that's about where it was before. Oh man, Scott, I lost my copy of Silver a long, long time ago, which is a shame, because I was like I was saying yesterday, the first game I really, really connected with. The first video game that made me realize, like, they could be more than just, like, fun. It was fun, but also, like, you know, there's a story, there's, like, communication. Like, gaming can be, like, a communal thing, not just, like, you know, something to do to kill, like, an hour. And so it's really sad that I lost that. Yeah, sorry, this playlist was really hard to get right. I probably should have changed it, but... boy, sleeping in the afternoon, 'cause he stayed up all night. But that's okay, 'cause he's in his room. So who do you guys think is next going to be announced for Smash? This Banjo-Kazooie music has me thinking. Bum, 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 bum. My battery's dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's just a thing with those games, right? They're awful for it because of the day and night cycle. Imagine pulling an all-nighter. It can't be us. I can't remember the last time I pulled an all-nighter. It definitely was like probably before I worked at the Score, for sure. I don't think I pulled an all-nighter since like I've been working at the Score. It's been a while for sure. Hoping for a new Kirby rep. Really? That's very interesting. I think most people would assume that it's probably going to be third party. I mean, hopefully. I just want to see if Crunch will kill this. Nah, defense is too strong. Okay. Yeah, Gino is such an interesting one, because, like, it's such an obscure, like, it really feels like if they do it, it's only for, like, super fan service, right? Like, it's like Ridley and Banjo, but, like, multiplied, because, like, when's the last time Gino was in a game? At least, like, Ridley, I mean, okay, Banjo, you can argue nuts and bolts, but, like, I mean, Gino was only ever really in, like, one video game, right? So, I mean, like, that's, like, super, super niche. So it'd be very interesting. If they do it, it's literally for, like, the Smash fans, which would be cool, but, yeah. Hey, nice! Caxer, nice. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, so let's not use Crunch. For more RPGs, I want Fawful. That would be amazing. Like, Fawful, I don't know, makes more sense to me than Gino, personally. Again, I get the love for Gino, and I get that, like, it's literally such a part of, like, Smash Bros, like, hype and lore, that it does kind of make sense. Like, I do genuinely understand it. I've been following the scene since Brawl, so I'm very, very, like, you know, in touch with why people want Gino and what he means to the Smash series, and what a win it would be, right? But at the same time, like, I do just think that there's characters honestly more deserving, like, just from, like, an objective perspective, like, taking away, like, the memes and the long form, like, you know, desire for this character from Smash fans. I genuinely do feel like there's other reps more deserving, and Fawful, honestly, I'd say is probably one of them. Waluigi needs to be in Smash. Like, Waluigi, I think, deserves it more than Gino. Although, I hope that he doesn't get in now just because of the way people harass Sakurai when he didn't get in. Like, literally, I hope Sakurai's just like, you know what? Like, if you're not gonna... Because I guarantee he's the type of dude, Sakurai's the type of dude that, like, he probably would have made him DLC. But then, like, people harassed him, and then he's probably like, well... And I know people are saying, well, he's an assist trophy, so he could have never been DLC. They could have changed that. They could have done something about it. If people were, like, nice about it, I feel like it's possible it could have happened. Now, I don't think it will. And, like, honestly, it's kind of deserved. But yeah, it is really great. You can just tell that, like, Sakurai's just, like, not a party game kind of guy, which is funny because he always, like, attested that, like, Super Smash Bros. Was a party game. But you can tell because he just, like, he put in Piranha Plant as an actual, like, player fighter, instead of putting in Waluigi, who, like, obviously makes more sense. Like, it's just so easy, so much easier to put in, and it's been requested since, like, Brawl. Yeah. GUG, it's you're totally good. Don't worry. If you're soft resetting, that totally works. Well, you might not need a silver replacement. You could just replace the battery. Apparently, it's actually pretty easy. If you like, you can look up like a tutorial on YouTube, and you can buy your batteries at like local like I found. Because I tried to replace my Emerald battery, and I bought, like, a kit to do it. It was, like, 10 bucks on eBay. The battery was, like, 6 bucks at our local, like, drugstore. When shiny hunting the Swords of Justice, how do you do it? You gotta soft reset it. So you find it in the overworld, and then you soft reset. I forgot Piranha Plant was even a playable character. That was just Sakurai trolling. Like, there's straight up him just being like, what if the very, very last character we included was like... And yeah, it was funny. It was a meme. People loved it because it was so out of left field. Like, no one predicted Piranha Plant only because they were like, why? Like at that point, it's like, why not have Boo be a playable character? Why not have, you know, Shy Guy or a Koopaling or, like... It was so weird, like... Because it's just, like, a random... Like, Goomba. Like, it's just such a random enemy, you know? That was quick. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. I was afraid I was doing it wrong. No, it probably just takes a while because this game is very tough to shiny hunt in. It's not as easy as other games used to be. Next character is going to be something super random. I do feel like, yeah, Sakurai follows up, like, the super highly, like, fan-requested ones with, like, ones that are a little bit more lax. That are more, like, obscure. So, yeah, the next one will probably be, like, another Fire Emblem character. But one that, like, only Roy has heard of, because he's the only one who's played the, like, Japanese games. John Cena for Smash. I'm down. I'm super down for John Cena. What are the shiny odds? They are 1 in 4,096 if you don't have the shiny charm. If you do have the shiny charm, they drop down to half of that, so about 1 in 2,000. And then if you, well, I guess in the case of Virizion, Cobalion, and Terrakion, you cannot catch them or, like, you know, defeat them first. So, unfortunately, I think you're kind of stuck at 1 in 2,000. Bark, bark. Yo, nice guy. Congrats. Timing-wise, I'm still banking on that Overwatch rep. Well, when is Overwatch 2 supposed to come out? Because, I mean, that would be a good time if ever they were going to do that, right? If, like, ever they were going to put, like, Tracer or Diva or somebody, that would be it. I need Dialga. I don't think Dialga would come to Smash. I just think it's too... It's literally the Ridley problem, right? It's too big. Like, it just... Like, how do you program... Sakurai already, like, seems to not really like creatures that run on 4s. He likes creatures that stand up. Like, so that'd be tough. Could you play Snow Point City? It might show up on this playlist. I'm just gonna let this playlist run. It's just super easy. I don't have to, like, you know, keep checking back. Plus, I mean, how can you not love Delfino Plaza? Dialga is a stage hazard already. That's true, but, like, you know, Min Min, for example, was like a spirit before. So, like, they sometimes go around that stuff. What kind of dog do you have? I have a Samoyed, or a Samoyed, however you pronounce it. Well, if he's sleeping, don't bug him.
He's not.
Okay. Here he is. He is adorable. He's in his little Halloween outfit. Look at him. Look at him. And Dad, if you're watching, don't show Mom.
Oh yeah, we're surprising him.
Yeah, we're gonna surprise everybody. So, yeah. But yeah, he's the best. Winston.
If I put him here, can you still see him?
Yeah. He was on the bed earlier, just like sleeping. But then you started cleaning, so he got freaked out, yeah. You can knock out Virizion, you just have to fly away and fly back. But at that point, I feel like it's probably just better to... Well, I guess no, in terms of, like, getting the odds up. I guess it's your choice. I'm just gonna soft reset. Like, if I can soft reset for, you know, Shadow Heracross, like, I can soft reset for a... Also, we're getting so much usage out of, like, these Pokemon. I'm really glad I switched this out. We're making so much better progress. I've literally only been streaming, like, not even a full hour, and we already almost done, like... We're getting closer to 100. Like, we're on the upper, like, you know... So, that's pretty cool. Yes, he is amazing. Bork, Bork. Did you already shiny hunt for a Lecky? No, unfortunately, you can only choose one unless... Like, per save file. So, if you have multiple save files, you're good. You can do both. But I don't, and so I can only do one right now. Eventually, I'll go for a Lecky, like, a while from now. I have no plans to, like, replay Sword and Shield again until I have to for the eventual review. Which I actually, like, showed off yesterday, like, the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure. Did I? Oh, I think I must have deleted it. That's fine. That is fine, though. How many outrages do I have? Am I literally, yeah, I'm down to my last one. A Roy boy. What is your favorite Pokemon? Hey, welcome back, King Black. My favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. I actually have a shiny Mimikyu tattoo right there. You can see it. So yeah, Mimikyu. But I also really like Heracross. Oh, really, Ishan? Well, that's still cool. Thank you for tuning in back all the way back then. That was such a cool stream to be part of, honestly. That was such a weird, momentous occasion in Nintendo. Yes, Death Dragon, yes. Wait, 6 Regis, isn't it just 5? Should just be 5, right? So then you know what I should do? If that's the case, just to be safe rather than sorry. Oh, I should have switched my party, actually. But this is what I'm going to do then. You need both the Lecky and Draco. Yeah, but that's still only 2 plus the original 3, right? So it should be 5. Regigigas is the 6th. Wait, so do you have to have an empty slot? Fave Final Fantasy game. I've actually not really played Final Fantasy. It's so bad, because I know I would love 6, because it's literally like, it's kind of a contemporary of Chrono Trigger. I need to, I just, like, my problem is I don't want to start at 6. I want to appreciate the entire series, but I also don't want to go back and play, like, the archaic games that don't hold up as well. But I've been told by multiple people I'd probably love 15, I'd probably love 10, I would probably love... I've actually been told by a lot of people I'd love 8, which I know 8 is kind of like, you know, the black sheep follow-up to 7, but I've had a lot of people be like, you would love 8. So, I don't know. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Cyan? How's it going? Sora for Smash? Yo, that would actually break the internet more than Steve. The Kingdom Hearts fans would go nutty. Absolutely nutty. Anyway, the reason why I'm in here is because I am going to... I gotta find them first. I gotta find my Regis that I recently caught. That is not the right one. Okay, so I need to find the level 70. So I'm gonna move you in for Naganadel. I'm gonna move you in for Pumpkin now. And the reason for this, no, that's not, I have way too many, look at how many Regice I have. That's ridiculous. Why do I have this many Regice in my... Anyway, this is the one I need. I'll move it in for... No, you know what? I'm going to leave this Regice right here. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is so that I can start to level them up and get them EV trained by killing these Regidragos, so that by the time that I do the... okay, you not yet. Yeah, let's use you. Alright. Sorry about that. But yeah, they'll be high enough level that maybe I can actually, like, take on, you know? I remember finding out from my friend instead of the internet how to get the Regis of Ruby. Crazy to say where they've come with them. Good to see you again, saying, hey, what's up, Joe? Yeah, no, I mean, I still think, like, one of the coolest things in all of Pokemon is the quest for the Regis in, like, the original Gen 3 games. Today I reminded myself about how bad I am at Pokemon since I started playing Renegade Platinum this morning. Oh, I've never played that. I assume that's really, really tough. This Drago is hard. Well, it's okay. I mean, I was surprised that I thought for sure they'd be like level 60. Level 70 was kind of an awakening. I actually I made an entire team basically ready to go for like anticipating level 60 like Pokemon and trainers and stuff. And then I faced Peony right out of the station. I actually lost to him because my team was all like under leveled. I was trying to like be perfectly sort of leveled. And I had a few that were like, you know, level 50, but I thought maybe I'd get like some, you know, some super effective moves and stuff. And that did not work out. That did not work out. Bum, 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 bum. Pokemon Monster. Crown Tundra doesn't even really have battles. See, I haven't completed it yet, so I actually don't know. What are you doing, Win? What are you doing? You good? Yeah, you're good. I wonder, I just want to see if I turn off my light completely, does he show up more? Not really. Interesting. He looks like he's getting light from the heavens. Yeah, it's just where the spotlight happens to shine. He must like the warmth of it, which is funny because he's actually like a snow dog.
He's actually like right under.
Yeah. Wah 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 wah. Hey, what's up, Josh? I've been alright, man. I'll be honest, it's been kind of like, you know, a rough going lately. But, you know, I'm not the only one out there who's been going through rough times, having a hard time, you know, in life. And that's just part of this year, it feels like, right? It's just 2020. For whatever reason, you know, I think everyone will be glad when it's in the rearview mirror, when it's all about hindsight, you know? So, yeah, what can you do? But I'm doing well. But you actually remind me, Josh, that I have to do this. I have to do it. I have to selfishly self-promote here for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some member goals that we were trying to reach If you are so inclined, I guess it's like frozen, sort of. There should be like the RandomTens graphic up here. There it goes. I don't know why it took so long, but basically I've kind of redone it. I need to actually sit down and redo it. I just crashed after last night's stream, and then, you know, pretty much immediately, like, when I woke up today, I got ready for the stream, started doing some stuff. I probably should have fixed this. I completely forgot, I'll be honest. But basically, if we get to 20 members, if we complete the Pikachu, as you can see here, there's that Pikachu running. If we can get that Pikachu to the end, we're at 16 members. If we can hit 20 members on RandomTens, not only will you get all these amazing perks, including special emotes, a special badge beside your name on both videos and streams, early access to videos, and also many other perks depending on what level of member you become. You can become an Ultra Rhino, a Super Rhino. There's a whole tier system. You can look into it. Link in the description. But the point is, we will do a shiny Darkrai in Gen 4 hunt for Halloween, and I will dress up as some sort of Halloween or spooky themed creature for like cosplay for that stream, and it'll be really, really fun. I promise you it'll be sick. But we gotta hit 20. That is the incentive. So if we can hit 20, I will dress up. Someone suggested I dress up like Spiritomb. So I don't even know how I would do it, but if that is what is voted, I will do it. I will dress up like a human Spiritomb. However one does that. I can think of some ways. But anyway, the point is though, yeah, we're trying to hit 20. It costs $2 a month. I know not everyone can do it. I know some people are in just as hard, if not harder, situations than I am. Or maybe you're just a kid. Maybe you can't even afford. I get that, so no worries. I don't want to like shame anyone who can't do it. But if you're enjoying the stream, you've been watching this channel for a while, and you want to support, I would really appreciate it. It helps me. It helps the family. Helps our pup. Now, you know what? I can't use the pup. That's cheap. That's cheap. But yeah, it does honestly help out a lot. I would really, really appreciate it. You get all these cool perks, and you get shouted out on every single video, including the future generation reviews for Pokemon, the in-depth reviews. So, you know, little incentives here and there, but yeah, I appreciate it. And now, that concludes, you know, the shamelessly promotion thing. But yeah, the link's in the description. Become a member today, and if we hit 20, I'm doing that Gen 4 Darkrai stream, and it'll be really, really fun. So, yeah. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Even Winston's like, dude, just stop shilling. Stop shilling. Mr. Killer, no, the Regis are not. The Regis are not. But yeah, even my dog was like, why are you shilling? Welcome back, Sonic. Hey, nice Night Slash. Yeah, I still gotta get the birds. I have Calyrex, but I don't have the birds yet. Excuse me. Yeah, my dog's right there. You can see him. Oh, Newton finally hit level 100. Nice. Congrats, Newton. I think that's my first Galarian Pokemon that I, like, caught when they were, like, a baby and raised to level 100. Yeah, I will say, Barley, if there's anybody you want to, like, grind, Reggie, like, doing this is actually super, super helpful. Oh, awesome, King Black. Yeah, no, I love them. You know what I really like about my reviews is that I feel like they grow with the game. So, like, if you look at the difference between, like, Gen 1 and Gen 8, and then you look at, like, my reviews of, like, Gen 1 and Gen 6, it's night and day. And like, I love that, like, as Game Freak gets better and, you know, I feel like I'm becoming, like, a better reviewer and I'm, like, just a better content creator overall. And that's really cool to me. Still not caught yet, Jasper. Nope, still going.
Do you have a man bun?
I do. It's from the like dojo from the last DLC. Yeah, I do read comments, Melody. I literally read your comment earlier about my dog's bark. Yeah, no worries. I get it. I like both of the Regis, honestly. I just like Regidrago just like a little bit more, you know? The tiniest little bit. The design just like speaks to me. It's probably, honestly, if it wasn't red, I probably would have gone for Regilecky. But like the red contrasting with the like black is just, it's too nice. And as a shiny, I actually even prefer that like cobalt blue. And once we get this guy, we're gonna have him in our party, like in the overworld. He's gonna be like it's gonna be very, very cool. Ever since it came out, my favorite gen has been Gen 5. Gen 5 is incredible. obvious. I've actually, it's funny, I've started being accused of being a Gen 5er, but like, I'm not a Gen 5er, I just objectively, like, Gen 5 is literally like, it's the one, okay, I'm not saying it's the best gen, because it's all subjective. I understand why people would prefer, like, Gen 3 or 4 or even 2. Or, honestly, I don't really get 1, but I get, like, nostalgia's a hell of a drug. So I can, but, like, Gen 5 objectively is, like, it's clearly the one that, like, Game Freak, like, put the most effort into. Like, I don't think you can deny that, like, that is the game that, like, they went, like, crazy. Balls to the wall, just, like, let's just fill this with, like, every idea we've ever had and bring back stuff and, like, try new things, and it's insane in that regard. And so that's why I love it. They took risks. They broke their own formulas for just a little bit, and that was cool. But I get it. I don't even think the Gen 5 is probably, like, objectively the best. I don't think it's, like, my personal favorite gen, though. I think my personal favorite gen is still, like, Gen 4. Because the Heart Gold, Soul Silver remakes are my favorite games to play in the entire series. Still, to this day. Because, like, as much as I love Gen 5, I do feel like it's a little bit weightier. And so it's a little bit more of, like, a commitment, you know? Whereas, like, Gen 4, especially Soul Silver, Heart Gold, I can just pick them up and play. And there's, like, very little, like, getting in the way of me and my adventure. And they're so chock full of content. Gen 8 is your favorite, and that's totally cool too. There's some really great stuff about Gen 8. I love the music. I love the... I know it's actually kind of funny, but, like, I love the animations. Like, I really do. I think, like, the way that the Pokemon battle, it feels the most realistic it's ever felt in a Pokemon game. I love many of the new Pokemon in this game. Not as much as I like Gen 6 and 7, but I still, there's some real winners here, including, like, Appleton. Like, I love Appleton. And obviously Dragapult is really cool. I also really love the way they redid the gyms, the gym leaders, the Elite Four system. I thought was all really, really good. Story-wise, let's be honest, it kind of fell short. I think there's way too many rivals again. All the rivals are good, but I just felt like there was, again, too many of them. And I get why there needed to be that many, because it makes for a more interesting, like, Elite Four experience and, like, Pokemon League experience. It makes sense. You would, like, you know, LeBron James doesn't just have one rival. He has tons of people who are all looking to succeed him as, like, you know, the best player in basketball constantly. So, like, that makes sense. Like, it's definitely more realistic, but I still just miss, like, having one really diehard, one really fleshed out rival, you know? But still, they are all good. Wait, what? Who's trying to learn Hyper Beam? I'll get rid of Iron Defense, I guess. I'm never gonna use this for, like, any actual battling, so it's literally just here to, like, milk levels. Oh, they both learned it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so same thing. Play Gen 8 again? I have Pokemon Pearl, but I've never played on it. Pokemon Pearl's alright. Platinum definitely, like, takes what is good about Pearl and Diamond and really, like, exaggerates them while omitting a lot of the bad stuff. That being said, though, it's still one of the better Pokemon games in terms of, like, story and, like, just battling. Like, the system is really, really refined in that game. So I enjoy it. It's just a little slow. Like, to me, it's just the pacing of it is very hard to overcome. I am playing Gen 8. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Barley. Though I understand if you were confused, because I'm using a Gen 5 Legendary right now. Never even had a chance to play Gen 3 to 5. It's probably my favorite era of Pokemon, honestly. But I genuinely do love all the eras. I have respect for Gen 1, and I love actually replaying, like, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum. Like, they're all so much fun. Like, Black and White and Black and White 2 are really good. And then it's funny, because, like, I've always said, like, the Pokemon game that I've replayed the most, like, is Gen 6. Like, it's X and Y, which is really bizarre, because, like, there are some of my least favorite games to actually, like, like play through and catch Pokemon in the series, but I just like, I don't know, they're really easy. They're very like easy breezy, like pick up and play games. So when I'm looking for like fast food Pokemon, that's what I do. I go to those. The other fast food Pokemon games I really enjoy are Fire Red and Leaf Green. They're just so, like, I can beat those games. I feel like, probably not actually, but like, it feels to me like I can beat them in one day. Like one sitting, 6 hours, and they're done, and I'm the champion, and I've caught like half the decks. I know that's not true, but like, that's how it feels. Like, they just feel so light, and I love that. All right, let's see. I don't think this is gonna one-shot because it's not even effective yet. So I gotta switch Pokemon. I've only played X once. And that's totally understandable. Like, I get why it's not for everybody, but yeah. Yeah, Pokemon is, let's be honest, Pokemon has always, like, had a level of detail and thought put into it that even though, you know, Game Freak does do some really dumb stuff sometimes, that's why I think fans forgive them. Because most of the time, like, the games are never bad. Like, they're never bad. There's things that people definitely don't like about them and things that, you know, they should fix, honestly. But they're never bad. And that's what I think, like, people get, I don't want to say confused because that makes it sound like, you know, they're dumb or they don't get it, and they're not. They're like, players have different things that they like and enjoy in video games, and if Game Freak is not providing them that, then I get why they'd be mad, especially if they've come to expect certain things, right? Like, I get mad too at Game Freak. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, sorry, Melody. This is like a thing to get the shiny. I actually, this probably isn't gonna work because I don't get stab on it, and I'm literally not even level 100. I want to see if Ice Beam will kill it, though. It did! Nice! Alright. So Gudra's gonna be very, very helpful as well. And I feel like by the end of this, Gudra will be level 100. I'm watching Regidrago Shiny Hunt stream and trying to find Shiny Regilucky. Nice. I hope one of us get, or both of us get lucky. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da. I'm already almost 400, which is nice.
Do you think you'd ever make a game that was, instead of you trying to become like a trainer, you like become like a researcher or whatever?
Well, they've had like other games where like you're a Pokemon like Ranger, and they've had like so they've definitely like played with the formula a little bit. Obviously, even like Pokemon Snap, it's like you're a photographer in the Pokemon world. You're not just like a trainer, right? So like they have done that kind of stuff, but yeah, not to that degree. I've always said I think what they should do, I think they need to have basically like the situation of like Serena in like X and Y. But then, like, have it where she actually gets discouraged that you keep... Or even, like, Hop in this game, for example. They get so discouraged that, by you, like, just constantly one-upping them, beating them at every turn, like, making them feel insignificant. Like, every time they accomplish something, you do it, like, 10 times better. I think, like, a realistic approach to that kind of, like, situation, I think they should have it where, like, they get seduced by the evil team. I think the evil organization, like, as a cult, should, like, basically say, like, hey, if you want power, if you want, like, and then basically use them, like, mind warp them to catch the other, like, legendary in the game. So, like, you know how N had, like, basically kind of what happened to N, but start it where, like, N obviously, like, comes out of the, you know, he's already, like, kind of an antagonist, at the very least a foil, right, from the get-go. But I'm talking, like, someone who, like, you get your starter together with them, you go through the game with them, by like second badge you can start to sense something's not right, by like fifth badge something's really not right, by like sixth badge they're like, they basically like turn to the dark side, and then you have to like face them, you have to catch the opposite legendary, because they're like, the only way I can beat like Stan, or the only way I can beat Barley or Jacob or Ahmed or, you know, Brandon or Melody is I have to get the legendary. That's the only way I can beat them. And then they're like, you know, so they're not a fan. And then all of a sudden, you have to then seek out the other legendary to stop them because they're becoming, like, corrupted by power. And they're being influenced by this evil organization and being, you know, chosen as their messiah. And it's basically like, the evil organization is kind of like evil, but they're like a collective. There's not like one figure, like there's no Getsus or one person controlling the strings. But they just see this person as like, hey, it's the second strongest trainer in like, you know, this region. We can take advantage of them. Like, they keep getting beaten. They don't want to be the silver medal. They want to be the gold. I think that'd be such a cool, realistic take on, like, the rival system. But I don't think Game Freak would ever do it, because they're very committed to, like, the rivals have to be friends and redeemable. But yeah, and then at the very end, obviously, like, by the end, you actually, like, you know, you redeem them. But, you know, it's kind of like Ed. It's kind of like bittersweet. It's like, yeah, they're redeemed, but they still... They feel like they haven't atoned properly for, like, what they've done and how they treated their Pokemon, right? Did Muddy Water actually miss? Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
If they took like how they built that and basically did like a live RPG where like everyone can make like an avatar and you become like you have to battle like people live or something and did like Pokemon, like,
That'd be really hard. Game Freak doesn't really have that kind of bandwidth. Like, Nintendo in general just like isn't really good with like online gaming. So, I mean, could they do it? Yeah. Will they do it? Probably not for like 20 years.
That would be so sick because you could literally like you would start out like where you get your first Pokemon and then you build it yourself, right? And you're battling.
No, I agree. I think having like a more realistic one of like, and maybe even like you don't get a starter, like you just catch whatever's available to you, right?
Yeah, and like most people now like play together, like that's why it's called not called Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is like popular, is everyone like playing together. So it would be like gaming with like friends. Like
Yeah, I mean, I think like Barley's kind of hitting the nail on the head. So basically, like the whole community has been like asking forever for like a Pokemon like MMORPG sort of game, which is like Warcraft with Pokemon,
yeah.
basically, right? But like people, trust me, like everybody's thought of that. Game Freak obviously knows that people want it. They're just like not ready to build it, unfortunately. Like they're not. They would. Oh, they'd make so much money. And they made a Pokemon online game that, like, yeah. But that's the problem, is it wouldn't be an online game, right? It would be a game where... Yo, Stilton, thank you for the sub. Welcome to... That's a lot of S's. Thank you. And here's one more S. Thank you for smashing that sub button. I appreciate you. And welcome to Stampede, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and hope we get this Regidrago to shine tonight. That'd be really sick. And no worries, Sonic. I still have to watch your Sunshine Let's Play. Nice, Melody. Great choices. Could you imagine the champion actually being the top Pokemon player in the world? Oh my god. No. No, I'd never win. I'd never become the champion. I've seen it a little bit, Sam. I'm honestly not, like, overly familiar with it, but from what I've seen, it looks really cool. Yeah. I wish they should do it. And yo! Okay, I'm gonna try to read this. My Colin OW, my Colin Ow, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede as well, and here's your smash. Thank you. That reminds me, I finally watched My Hero. Well, I haven't finished season 4, but yeah, My Hero's so good. It's so good. It's on break this week, but so good. Ba 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 ba. And another one. Why don't you put a smoke ball and run instead of attacking? It's faster. I mean, I could run from it without needing a smoke ball. I definitely outspeed it. But I want to kill it to get the encounters up, because then it should increase the odds. I haven't watched MHA since season 2. I will say, like, season 3 is fine. It's good. It's fine. Season 4 is really good. Like, really, really good. Nice, Melody. Well, keep at it. You never know. Do it up, Sonic. Nice. I guess Regice is going to learn Hyper Beam soon. Yeah. We're definitely, I think we're definitely going to hit 500 today. I think we can definitely do it. I still have an hour and a half left of the stream. We've been streaming about an hour and a half. I think we'll hit it. I think we'll hit it. Because we haven't hit an hour and a half yet. And I've also been kind of like distracted sometimes. So I think if we can stay on task, I think we'll do it. What is this song? It sounds familiar. I actually do not know because it's just like a random playlist, and I am not familiar with it. Let me check. Wait, do you need to feint Drago to reset the shiny chance? I've been just running from mine. No, okay, so we don't know for sure. It's not confirmed, so like don't fret. You're doing it right. This is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Bang Bang Bang, I believe it's called. But yeah, you don't have to run. It's just like, or you don't have to. You can soft reset. You can run, you can attack it, whatever works for you, whatever you think is best and gonna help your chances. Because here's the thing, yes, I am increasing, hypothetically, I'm increasing my chances of getting a shiny to spawn quicker, but at the same time, I'm not able to do as many soft resets because I am attacking it every time, so I'm wasting time during that. So I would probably be at 500 resets right now if I was just doing nothing but running from it, right? But I'm not doing that. So it's all and in that 500, I might have gotten it, right? So it's like it's hard to say. You have to just kind of go with whatever you want to do. Like I believe Barley right now is, well, I think he's gonna try to run from it, but he can't or something. But oh, I guess he's soft resetting. Yeah. So like even if you think soft resetting is easier, do that. Right? I know Dallas, Supreme Arcanines, he's been soft resetting. Mind you, he's doing it because he's switching between the two save files. But still, I mean, so like you can do it however, whatever works for you, you know? Running just takes too long. I hate doing tiles. I get that. I get that, honestly. I don't mind. To me, it's like, I don't really like, if I was in handheld mode, I'd probably just soft reset. But for whatever reason, it's just like, it feels clunky to me, soft resetting with the Pro Controller. What's your favorite game? My favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger or Super Mario Galaxy. Yes, exactly, Crumble. It's very minuscule, but it does apparently add up. Again, to me, it's like, I'm doing it because why not, you know? We're here, we're streaming, we're live, we're having a good time. So to me, it's like, if I can one-shot it, why not, you know? And Gudra is definitely one-shotting this bad boy, so... If there's a difference, it's not noticeable. See, to me, it's just better in terms of like, I just feel more interactive into the stream by running on the tiles. It just makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something, I guess, as opposed to just like going through the motions over and over. And technically, I am just going through the motions over and over. But it feels like I'm like when I see the lights go up, I think I'm getting like the tiniest bit of like dopamine, being like, you're doing something, you're achieving something. I don't know. I can't do tiles and monitor chat. No, I totally understand that, Barley, and I appreciate you doing that. But yeah. Hey, nice Melody. Congrats. Gyarados. That was my impression of the guy from Pokemon, the first movie. I'm SRing because hit 500 last night. Ooh. Well, I mean, at that point, I gotta decide, right? I'm probably still gonna run from it, I'll be honest, but yeah, once I hit 500. The craziest thing, too, is because I was, like, I wasn't killing them at first, I'm not even technically, like, even though my encounters are absolutely close to 400, I am not actually, like, I'm probably at closer to 300 actual, like, killing encounters, because, yeah, like, my dex is probably only... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Barley. I'll check it in just a sec. Let me hit 400, and then I'll check. Because that'll be really easy to just, like, do math on. But yeah, I'll hit 400 and then I'll see how many actual encounters I've like done. Oh, you definitely get used to it for sure, Diego. Yeah. Like, if you guys look at the difference of, like, me doing the tiles, like, my first, like, 100 versus now, it's like, I don't even need to pay attention. It's just, the other good thing, and this is how I know that, like, they program this knowing that people will shiny hunt this, is you don't have to not hit the ones that, like, for the opposite Regi. So, for example, because, like, I'm not, like, all I have to do, basically, I can touch every tile mindlessly, and the ones that I need to glow up will glow up, right? And that's how I know that they literally program it. Because if I, like, run over this one, it doesn't glow, right? So I can just, like, run over every single one and not have to, like, go through a specific path. It is, but your dex doesn't recognize it, Marius. I do have the shiny charm, yeah. So we have 1 in 2,000 odds right now. Though I'm hoping that my rolls are multiplied for, you know, shiny effect better with each subsequent Regi that we're killing here. But I don't know what it is, guys. I seem to be cursed when it comes to doing anything that's not Masuda in this game. Every time I've gone after Pokemon, it has taken me forever. Like, my Toxel took me, even with the shiny charm, took me almost 3,000 like encounters. Which, like, the thing about Toxel is, like, it wasn't just Toxel. So, like, yes, Toxel took me, like, 3,000 encounters, but I also ran into how many Corviknights, how many Leopards, like, so that was the issue with that. That took me way, way longer than you would think. Like, 3,000 is kind of, like, underestimating it, how long of time it took, right? But yeah, and then Impidimp, I still don't have Impidimp. The second Pokemon, so I soft reset it for Impidimp. I think I'm at, like, 26 or 2,800 on it. Like, I have the shiny charm. Like, so I'm way over odds on both of them. And now, Regi, I hope I don't go over odds on it. But, you know what, if we do go over odds on Regi, fine. I just hope it means that, like, whatever we do, like, after Regi is, like, way easier, you know? My longest hunt with Milcery was over 1,300 plus eggs. Wow. Yeah, I'm curious, what are some of your guys' longest hunts? It's funny, because I used to be able to say, like, oh, I've been really lucky. I've only, like, the most I've ever done is, like, till, like, 4,000. But that's not true anymore. It's now, like, 14,000. Less than 700? Nice. Well, hey, Regi could still take less than 700. So, I shouldn't speak yet. Like, if we got it within 500, like, if we got the Regi today, I would consider that very lucky. Considering the odds are 1 in 2,000 and we get it in 1 in 500, like, within the first 500, sorry. I think that'd be dope, right? 26,000! Wow. Moltres does look good, though. Of all the birds, that's definitely my favorite, like, of the Cantonian shinies. That's definitely the best one. It's the only one that, like, changes slightly, you know? Or more than slightly, I should say. Oh, nice guy. I hope you get one of them. I get so lucky with RNG, I run into random shinies all the time. I am not lucky with RNG at all. Though, while I was getting footage for my Oras review, or no, my X and Y review, sorry, I actually caught my first wild shiny Pokemon in forever. Like, we're talking, like, probably, like, almost 2 decades of time. I got a shiny Tauros just randomly running through the grass looking to catch a milk tank for footage. So that was really cool. Would have loved to have gotten a shiny Miltank instead of a shiny Tauros, but you know what? We're not complaining. We're not complaining. But yeah, I like didn't even know how to react because I was like, I have spent so much time shiny hunting Pokemon across multiple generations. I never expected to run into one. But I still, though, the one thing I have always wanted that has never happened to me, and I've played through so many campaigns, is I've always wanted during your initial adventure to, like, randomly run into a shiny that I haven't tried for or, you know, spent time on at all, and get to use it in my, like, playthrough. Like, get to use it against the evil team, you know, against the Elite Four during the first playthrough, against the gym leaders. That is all I want. That is, because that Tauros was, like, way post-game, obviously. My shortest Masuda in Sword and Shield was 7. I think my shortest Masuda method egg ever, well, technically it was, like, 1. I've gotten very lucky that way. Again, post-game, so it didn't really count. But, yeah, was a shiny Aeron. I got in 1 egg, not even trying for it. I don't even know if it was Masuda. It might have just been, like, Yeah, I don't even think it was Masuda, honestly. No, you know what? It was. It was, because my Ditto was Japanese. So I will say, I've had luck that way. I got, like, just a random shiny Aeron just by complete luck. Just trying to complete the decks. So that was pretty cool. And I had a lot of luck on that. I also have, I've gotten a shiny in one encounter, a shiny Psyduck. Not the target I was looking for, but still, in... like a Horde shiny hunt stream. We got it literally the first one, which is just crazy. Nice, Taco. Yeah, I would love that so much. Like, you don't even know. And I played through so many campaigns, man. Like, I've said it before on multiple streams, but just like to reiterate, I have played through, obviously Gen 1 can't count, right? I mean, technically it kind of can, but getting away from that. Gen 2, I played through Gold once. I played through Crystal twice, I believe. I played through Silver as a kid. I might have gotten a shiny, but I probably would have killed it because I wouldn't have even known. So that also, I can't really count that. Okay. I played through Emerald 3 times. I played through Ruby once. I played through Sapphire twice. I played through Fire Red twice. I played through Leaf Green once. I played through Diamond once. I played through Platinum 3 times. I played through... Heart Gold, never, but I played through Soul Silver twice. I played through, what's next? I'm trying to, like, figure out what's next. I played through Black and White twice. So I played through White version twice. Played through Black 2 twice. I have played through, oh, thank you! Oh, I cannot read that, I'm so sorry. I literally cannot read that. But thank you for your sub. I do appreciate it. This is for you. Welcome to the Stampede. And yes, I apologize. I don't even want to try to read those because those characters will make me come off as not good. Like, I'm already bad enough with just certain people's pronunciation when like, the words are, like, in, like, letters that I recognize. So, you know, doing it in characters that I don't understand would just be bad for everybody. But anyway, yeah, Gen 6. Okay, so X I played through, I think, like, 3 or 4 times. Y I played through 3 or 4 times. Like, I played 8 or 9 times, like, in total, I think, that entire generation. I played through Alpha Sapphire once, Omega Ruby once. I played through Pokemon Sun once. I played through Ultra Moon once. I played through Let's Go Pikachu once. And then Sword and Shield once. So there you go. So that's a lot of playthroughs. I'm just saying, like... to never get a shiny randomly. Like, Gen 6 alone, I'm kind of amazed that it's never happened. Given, again, I played it like 9 times. And I know it's not guaranteed. It's pure RNG, but still. And yes, Mario Kart 8. Pog. Alright. So this is going to be the last Gudra attack. And perfectly, we got to 400. Nice. No, it's... I know. But we haven't even played it yet, so... Alright. So, I'm gonna go into my Pokedex first. Hey! Yo! Move to intercept. Thank you for the super chat, Dono. Let's go!
Go beyond!
Thank you for going beyond plus ultra.
Yes!
Move to intercept. Hide! Let's go, baby! Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. Also, wow. Wow, what are the odds of that? 350 on basically 400. Okay. So I definitely have been missing them in terms of my encounters because that is definitely, it was like a difference of like almost 70 before, and now it's like a difference of basically 50. So I've been missing them. And there it is with the Majora. Thank you so much for your dono. Let's get some hype in the chat for Move to Intercept, please. And thank you. Hopefully we get this shiny now. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Swap you with Newton, who's level 100. And let's get right back into it. That hype has recharged us. Hopefully it recharges the Reggie. Although technically it's not the electric one. Looks like I still have not. Yeah, sorry, Francisco. But I'm doing well. How are you doing? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Dragon Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Dragon the Pulse around Dragon Pulse. Wait, it outspeeds? Oh man, that's gonna be rough. I did not think it would outspeed. It kind of makes sense though. I've been using pretty much pseudo legendaries up until this point. Still though. Do I have a Quick Claw? Let me see. That sucks! Can I like search? Is there like a way I can like search it by name? Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, I see Grip Claw. Quick, Q, OP, Q. Quick Powder. I don't have Quick Claw. It must be on somebody. And I'm not gonna search it. Well, I guess I could search for it. Let's see. I guess but it's not even guaranteed, right? That I'll move first with it. So, whatever. Hopefully that one just had a weird speed stat. Let's try again, but I don't think so. I think Appleton is unfortunately going to be a no-go. Would love to stay, but UFC is a massive fight soon. Good luck. Hey, no worries, Hunter. Enjoy the fight. Maybe put a choice scarf on it? I wonder if I have a choice scarf. I'll check. I do want to just check this one first and foremost. Also, I should be at 401 now, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. I didn't see, this is what I mean. I definitely have, like, been missing a few of them. Alright, let's try it. Let's see if we outspeed it this time. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I honestly have no idea some of the stuff that I have. Are there any other items that could help? Because I don't think I have one. Yeah. That sucks. Okay, well. That basically means that we gotta switch out. I'm assuming that they don't replenish, right? Let me check. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. I gotta actually take them to the Pokemon Center. Okay, that's fine. Do I have anything else that can, like, just make do? Who was really good yesterday? Yveltal was really good, right? I know it's shiny, which kind of sucks, but, like, Yveltal was very helpful yesterday, from what I remember. Although I have to actually find bacon strips. There it is. Alright. Sorry, Newton. But hey, at least you got to level 100. That's pretty cool. Alright. Because Grumman still... I want to get Grumman more levels before Grumman takes on... But that's too bad. I knew it was slow, but I thought having, 30 levels on it, and it'd be all good. But yeah. The name of the song playing right now, I believe it's like the Overworld theme from Yoshi's Island on Super Nintendo. Nice melody, nice. Anyway, so yeah, we just went over an hour and a half. And, we've basically done 100, so that's good. And, like I said, I haven't been counting them, so if I just count more, we'll definitely be able to hit it today. I forgot how cool Yveltal Shiny is. It is very nice. I don't think the shiny odds are broken. I think it's crazy that, like... Are you telling me that, like, with the world that we live in, the way that, like, they can update stuff, we've had 2 packages of DLC, and they're like, yeah, we just decided not to fix them. I think they're meant to be this way. I think Game Freak listened to all the shiny hunters and was like, everyone was saying, like, yeah, shinies are too easy now. And I think they were like, all right, are they too easy? Let's, we're gonna make this impossible for you guys. I got all the legendaries in the Crown Tundra except Regidrago. Nice. Very nice. Dynamax Adventures make it easier at least. Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Well, Melody, yeah, it has a... That's gonna... do some real damage. Yeah, 1 out of 100 for legendaries is actually, like, insane. I know that it takes some work to get them still, but, like, those are some good odds. We'll have to try it sometime, Barles. I really do want to try at least one den. I don't know if I'll like it, to be honest, but I gotta at least try it once, you know? Get at least one success story in that method, and then we'll see. What are some of the targets we can get, Barles? Like, what is there anything that you'd really like to go after in the dens? Because we could do it next. Nice. Good job, Darian. Exactly, Marius. Yes, it is longer. It's more of a time sink for sure. But part of that is, like, I think kind of cool. Best designed Reggie in your opinion? Honestly, it might be Drago. Like, I gotta marinate on it more, obviously. But, like, I think it might be Drago. I think it just, like, it just, the color scheme on it speaks to me. I mean, there's a reason why, like, my channel is, like, it has a lot of red and blacks in it, right? Like, I like that color combination a lot. My favorite pair of sneakers is red and black. When I bought my Nintendo Switch, I had to make sure, even though I know it has blue in it too, I went with the colored version, instead of the, like, I prefer Mario to Luigi. Red and black has just always appealed to me very strongly. It's, like, my favorite combination of colors. I also really like yellow and black, but, my fiance hates yellow, so she doesn't want me to wear yellow as much. Every time I've ever been like, hey, this is a nice shirt, she's like, yeah, is it though? And, like, so, yeah. But, yeah. I like red and black a lot. Hydreigon is the only Pokemon to have Dragon for hands. Regidrago will be like, am I joked? You, yeah. Yellow's my favorite color. It's a nice color. I think, like, yellow on its own, I'm not a huge fan of, but yeah, yellow when you contrast it with black, as, like, you know, the color that's probably closest to white, it just, oh, it's so electric, it's so good. Pikachu is an example. Just, like, look at that Pikachu. I know it's got a lot of colors going on, but, like, that, like, the way that they, you know, like, the black eyes and ear tips and, like, part of the tail. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. But, yeah. And it's funny because, actually, like, Regidrago and Regieleki are both, like, you know, red and yellow, which are, you know, two of my favorite colors. Yeah, boy. No, it's all good. It's all good, Austin. Don't worry. Bum, 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 bum. Blue is mine or pink. I don't know. I mean, look, I don't really think there's any colors I actively hate. Like, even, like, you know, people used to ask me, oh, what's your least favorite color? And I used to say, like, brown, but now, if it's the right shade of brown, like, I think it's fine, honestly. I guess my least favorite color is maybe orange, I guess, but even, like, in October, I love orange. So it's, I don't know. It's such a fall-y color, you know? But I guess, like, if I had to pick of all the, like, main colors, like, the primary, not primary colors, but, like, colors in the rainbow, I guess. I think, like, if just base color, I think orange is probably my least favorite, but I still love it. Like, you know, Samus is orange, Jack-o'-lanterns are orange, so, like, sometimes it just really, really works well. Charizard's orange, right? Like, I still prefer normal Zigzagoon and Linoon. I actually prefer the newer ones, but it's all, brown is not a color? It's not? What is it, then? Is it a shade? It's a shade of orange. Oh, interesting. Regirock Shiny is amazing. What do you think? I think it's probably the best of the, like, original 3 Regis, yeah. A shade of orange. Look it up, Barley. Let's get to the bottom of this. Is brown a color? Let's see what the scientists say. People who study cones for a living. Because I also was always under the impression that brown was its own color of, like, a mixture of a bunch of other colors. Regice Shiny sucks. It's fine. It's just like a lot of other ice types. It, like, doesn't change very much when it goes shiny. Like Glaceon being probably the absolute best example, right? Depends how you quantify a color. Well, is the criteria up for, like, debate, though? Like, scientifically? Oh, I see. Well, technically, I was sort of doing that too. But, yeah, I see what you mean. I'm just shiny hunting Regirock right now. Nice, Andrea. The reviews are in. Is brown a color? I'm not even wasting my time to look. Brown is a unique color. Alright. I need to find someone who is both Urshifu's and the box art legend and Regidragos willing to dupe them for me. Can you duplicate in this game? I wasn't aware that you could. Did you shiny hunt all the Regis, by the way? New here. No, I actually didn't. I went right for... I already have Regice. It kind of sucks because I was hoping maybe eventually to go back and get the other ones, but if I really needed to, there's other games I can go back and do that in. So it's not a huge deal, honestly. So no, I just went straight for this Regi. I thought I could get both this and Regieleki, so to me it was worth it. In hindsight, you know, maybe I should have been a little bit... I should have done my research a bit better first. You can create another Nintendo profile and get Regieleki, so you can get Regigigas. But wouldn't I have to, like, play through the entire game again, though? That's the only thing. I really don't feel like replaying Pokemon Sword and Shield right now. Like, can you duplicate the profile? If you can duplicate the profile, then it's super easy. Although, technically, I've already, like, missed my opportunity because I didn't duplicate it, like, at the right time. But... That's true. Barley's gonna get me Regieleki. Its signature move animation is kind of disappointing. Aw, man. Yeah, you'd have to play the whole thing again. Yeah, and see, I just, like, I get why, like, as a shiny hunter, if you're, like, really hardcore about it, like, it's worth it to do that. To me, there's other targets I am perfectly acceptable with going for. Like, there's a lot of legendaries I've never caught shiny, like Virizion, like, Zygarde. So, I'm definitely, like, there is, you know, lots and lots of opportunity left for me. But if you're someone who's, like, literally caught all those things in the past, in previous games, then I get why it's important to get Regieleki. Like, it's something new, right? Which, unfortunately, there's not a lot of in this DLC that you can actually shiny hunt, so I get it. Yeah, the Tapus are a great example, yeah. Is that what you'd like to do in the den, Barley? You need to, like, send me a list of, like, possible targets, and we have to, like, agree on one that we both really want. So how many encounters are you at for Regieleki Barley right now? The thing is, I know myself, and I know that, like, after I get one of the Tapus, I'd probably just be like, I'm okay for a while. Like I'm good for the Tapus for a little bit, you know? Oh, you don't count. Okay. I'm just curious, but I get it. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, ba, ba. But I'd assume I'm at, like, 300. Okay. Still unsure how to find the Ultra Beast. Who's getting Explosion? Oh, wow. Dooba-doo. I guess the other one's gonna learn Explosion as well? Yeah. They're really in sync here, aren't they? Alright, well, you probably don't need Hammer Arm, considering you are not a fighting-type Pokemon. Alright. I think I gotta switch my Pokemon, but I'm gonna try one more. Ultra Beasts are in the dens. Oh, okay. Again, I haven't completed this DLC package yet, so I don't actually know everything yet, so please bear with me. Be patient. If you ask me questions about it, I kind of have to turn to some of my mods and people who've gotten farther than me. I just needed this Regidrago this badly, you know? Gyarados is huge, yes. Oh no, I still have a few more I can do. Cool. Hey, nice, Diego. Congrats, man. Yeah, so I'm at 360-ish now in terms of, like, what the game has actually recognized. And then, obviously, I'm probably actually closer to 500, like encounters. I just have been, like, not registering everything, hitting F12 every time I should be. That's like my counter script to go up. So I'm definitely like I should be higher. Okay, probably not at 500, but I probably missed like 20. So I'm probably closer to 450. I put my whole DLC on hold for shiny Regice because I'm an ice type trainer. Too bad it's shiny. Sucks. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's one of those. There's so many that suck. Honestly, they should have done the Ultra Wormhole thing again since you get a Lunala Solgaleo through the story. It would have been cool, but I mean, I get why. Like, they always want to create new methods, and part of me appreciates that, you know? I get it, because, like, otherwise we wouldn't have... If they had just been like, oh, we like friend safaris, then we probably wouldn't have ever gotten shiny wormhole hunting, right? And if they had just been okay with that, we wouldn't have gotten dens. And personally, I don't think I'm going to like dens as much as some other people like them, but that's totally okay. Like, I prefer SOS. That's still my favorite method to date, is the SOS method. But it's fine. You know, different strokes for different folks, right? Okay, Barley, cool. All right, I really want to do one with you, Barley. Like genuinely. I think after this hunt, like, I think we need to do one together. Nice, we got one shot. Okay, I am going to switch out Yveltal now for Grumman. Hopefully being level 87 is high enough that it can one-shot it. It should be able to. I gave it an item that will boost Dragon-type moves. Or, no, sorry, super effective moves, I believe. It's either special effective moves or it is special attack moves. Yeah, I think that's fair, Barley. I think that's probably very fair. But yeah, let's see it. What are Reggie shiny odds? They are 1 in 2,000 right now, Tyler, though I'm trying to get that number down a bit. But that's why I'm knocking them out. Nice, AK, nice. I know you haven't streamed in a while, but what was the last shiny you got in Sword and Shield? That would be, and it's actually been in quite a while, that would be Snom during the holiday stream last year. Black Belt is super effective. Okay, awesome. I knew, so I gave Gudra the glasses that must be for special attack then, and then I gave him the belt that's super effective. So I just mixed them up. But thank you, Pierce. I want the shiny already, but isn't it like it's part of the you know, the hunt, the thrill, like you need to experience a little bit. Like, I actually really dislike getting shinies like within the first like 50 or 70. Like, a perfect example is I barely remember my shiny Xurkitree because I got it so quickly. But you know what I do remember? I remember shiny Guzzlord that took us not too long, but not too quick. And it happened while I like walked out of, I like went to shut the door in my apartment and I activated it, left, we got the shiny, and then I came back to see it on stream. Like, so, you know, it's only through adversity, I think, that we can really form those bonds with certain shinies. So I actually really like Toxel. I will remember Toxel forever because of, like, just how much of a pain in the butt that was for my first shiny, like, in this game. And I'll remember Mimikyu for, like, literally kind of the same reasons. And Mimikyu, like, you know, I put, like, 6 or 7 hours into that stream, and I got it relatively early still, so I got very lucky on that. That was, like, kind of the perfect case scenario. I don't think, like, if Mimikyu had taken forever, I don't know if my channel would have done as well as it ended up doing. It was, like, the perfect amount of time. Not too early, where people were like, oh, I'll move on to the next thing, but not too late, you know? So, I don't know. I always appreciate the ones that, like, take... I don't like the ones that go crazy long, where I'm, like, crazy frustrated, but I do appreciate them, you know? Also, you can actually shiny hunt for Dragapult in this game. You don't even have to, like, Masuda method anymore to make it. So that's really cool. Hey, what's up, Nimrod? How's it going? I remember that Toxel hunt. It was brutal. It was actually, like, disgusting. How long? I mean, mind you, it could have been a lot worse. I know, like, for example, like, Supreme Arcanines, their Cramorant, that was brutal. For a modern Pokemon game, like, for it to go that long, that was crazy. So I'm pretty lucky, I guess, like, in terms of it could have been a lot worse. But, yeah, that one was pretty brutal for my first one in this game. I'm trying to think of some of my other most brutal hunts. Wimpod, soft resetting, when I really wasn't great at soft resetting, took forever. What else? Bruxish Oh, that one took me a very, very long time. Marini, we got 2 shiny Corsola in the process. Dallas does full odds, though. That's true. That's true. Yeah. To me, it's like, I really appreciate full odds, and I don't mind doing it, but at the same time, like, to me, it's like, if there's a method to get something in the game, I'm gonna take advantage of it. And that's just, like, my personal take on it. Oh, nice, Melody, nice. Oh, weird Sky. I'm a shiny hunt. Xerneas. Yo, Xerneas is such a nice shiny. I'm very lucky that I have both Yveltal and Xerneas. I could go for Zygarde, though. I don't have a shiny Zygarde. But yeah, they, like, gave them away as, like, promotions back in the day. So I have those, so I don't need them. Reversal is still trying to get shiny Feebas. Yeah, but Feebas is rough. And also, I actually, for anyone who might be new here, I put 14,000 soft resets into Pokemon Coliseum to get the world's first shiny Shadow Heracross this year. It finally happened. It took me like 2 years to get this thing. I probably spent like thousands of hours onto it. But yeah, so it's I know a long hunt, trust me. Oh, nice, Drogon, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing, too. If, like, you do get sick of doing this hunt, I personally won't. Like, I'll just continue this till I get it. But you can just go and do something else in the meantime. Like, you don't have to stay on this. It'll stay ready whenever you want to come back, which is nice. Are Legendaries in the Dynamax Adventure version exclusive? I don't think so. Are they, Barley? Do you know if they are or not? I have shiny Yveltal in my Omega Ruby cartridge, but my 3DS doesn't have battery and I don't have a charger. Rough. Oh, I didn't mean to run there, sorry. What's your favorite ghost type? I really like Spiritomb. I like Spiritomb a lot, but Mimikyu, because it's like literally my favorite Pokemon, and it happens to be a ghost type, is the answer. But I really like Spiritomb. It's grown on me a lot over the years. I'm trying to think of other ones. Other ghost type Pokemon I really like. I do actually like Dragapult. I like the typing a lot, the multi-typing. But I think of it more as a dragon than a ghost. So, admittedly. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, they are? Oh, I'm sorry, Jasper. My favorite type... Okay, I have 3 favorite types, but the ultimate favorite type is probably electric. I love electric types. I always make sure to have one. I'm even one of those weirdos who, like, when I'm shiny hunting or I'm, like, trying to catch a legendary, I would rather use, like, a paralyzing move than a sleep move, even though sleep moves are typically usually more reliable. Yeah, I love electric types. Like, and every gen I have one that, like, specifically I absolutely love. So Gen 1, it's Raichu. Gen 2, it's Lantern. Sometimes Ampharos too, though, but it is Lantern. But Ampharos as well is really, really cool. Really, really sick. Manectric in Gen 3. And then Gen 4, it's obviously Luxray, because it's, like, really, come on. It's kind of, Gen 4 is bad for that, for giving you, like, a lot of types that you can... Though, I've always wanted to use an Electivire, I've just never had the opportunity to. In a future game, though. If Gen 4, if they do Gen 4 remakes and I do a review on them, I'll get an Electivire. Because, yeah, I've always wanted to use one. Gen 5, it is, it's not Zebstrika. Oh, it's Electros. Gen 6, it is... I'm having a harder time thinking about it in recent gens. But there is something in Gen 6 as well. I know there is. Oh, Helioptile and Heliolisk, yeah. Gen 7, I do really like Tapu Koko, but it's Charge Bug. It's Vikavolt. That line for sure. Really, really strong. And then in this game, it's Toxtricity. So yeah, I mean, I always gravitate towards at least one electric type in every single gym. If I was a gym leader, I mean, just based on my hair alone, right? Like, I think I would be an electric type gym leader. The other 2 typings, by the way, were dragon and dark types. Which again is really funny that, like, I'm going for a dragon and then the other one is electric. Like, I love yellow and red. I also love electric and dragon and dark and, like, anyway, it's really funny. But people are already shiny hunting? Yeah, Colton, yeah. Well, the DLC's not that long, honestly. Like, I already have what's it called? Calyrex, so it's fine. But yeah, if I was a gym leader, I'd be an electric type with a Lantern a Toxtricity, the low key form, that can go Gigantamax. I would have. I would have definitely. I'm trying, like, I don't want to, because 6 Pokemon is so easy, because I could just basically name the 6 that I just named there, right? A Raichu, probably an Alolan Raichu, actually. Alolan Raichu, I used to love the original more, but, like, I love Raichu enough that I went to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo twice now, and I only have 3 plushes, and one of them is a Raichu. But I should get an Alolan Raichu to go along with it, because I love it. And I was so sad when in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, you couldn't evolve it into Raichu. I was so sad. What's your team of your first playthrough of each game? I don't remember for sure always, but I will say starting in Gen 6 is what I can remember. And Gen 6, I know for sure I had a Goodra. I know for sure I had an Aegislash. I know for sure I used a Talonflame. Used those 3 for... Greninja. I was definitely Team Froakie from the get-go, and that paid off for sure. I can't remember the other ones, honestly, right now. But they would have been Gen 6 originals. I only try to play with, like, original Pokemon from the games that I you know, are playing in. That's, like, a thing I do. It's, like, a tick I have. I have to. So, yeah. And then... What else? Okay, so then Gen 7, my original team was Vikavolt. Oh, excuse me. Vikavolt, Decidueye, Solgaleo. It was the last one I caught, obviously. Crabrawler. So, excuse me. Abomasnow. I didn't get Toucanon. I didn't get any Alolans. I'm trying to remember. Excuse me. Wow, what were the other ones? How do I forget? Oh, Lycanroc, Midnight form. And there's one more, but I can't remember it right now. I'm having trouble remembering it. Oh, just Araquanid. That was my 6th. And then in this game, Sword and Shield, it was Cinderace, Appleton, Dreadnought, Dragapult, Toxtricity, and one other. Wait, or was that it? That might have been it. Was that it? I'm shiny hunting Registeel at 160. Nice. Keep at it, you'll get it. Mine is Midnight. I actually like Midnight the best, yeah. Between the one I had in that playthrough and then also the one that Olivia uses in Pokemon Masters, it's the one I've like had the most experience with. Yeah, Xanth, yeah, we're going. Wait, oh, I almost got rid of Ice Beam. That's probably not great. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Hyper Beam and just give it Explosion. I really don't care about what moves I give them, honestly. I'm just trying to get them like high enough level that the Regi Den isn't as bad. Hunting Lunala while watching you. Thank you, Fisherman. What's up? Lunala's a great shiny. I have a shiny Lunala, though I'm like 98% attacked. Like someone traded it to me. I got that and I got Solgaleo, but when they traded those to me, I was looking for footage for a video. They traded me a Cosmog and a Cosmoem as well, and they were both level 100. So I'm like, I haven't checked their stats or anything. I've never really like used them except just for like footage purposes. But I'm pretty sure they're hacked. So I still at some point need to get like a legitimate like shiny Lunala and Solgaleo, because one day they just might be like, you can't take hacked Pokemon with you. And then what am I gonna do? You know? Is there a Pokemon that is statistically easy to get shiny? Well, yeah, there are certain Pokemon that are guaranteed to be shiny. If you want a shiny Geibel or shiny Dratini, you have to beat the White Tree Hollow or Black, I forget what it's called, Tower, I think, or whatever, in Black and White 2. Depending on which version, you'll get one of those, guaranteed. In that same game, if you, I believe, just see every Pokemon in the initial Pokedex, you can go to an island to get a guaranteed Shining Haxorus. You also are guaranteed to get, there's one other I know that's like guaranteed to be shiny. I swear there's like one other one that's like, they just give it to you and it's like for sure shiny no matter what. Oh, shiny Gyarados, yeah, what the heck? The original, the propagator of all of this. Yeah, shiny Gyarados. Yeah. So those are the three that are like, well, technically four, I guess, that are guaranteed. No matter what you do, you'll get a shiny out of it. There's also technically in Pokemon Go, there have been times where you can get like shiny Eevee, for example, during research, and it's like guaranteed. No matter what, you'll get a shiny Eevee. And then you can trade it into Let's Go and then trade it up. So yeah. So technically there's also those. The only way to get legitimate shiny Necrozma, Lunala, Solgaleo is through a Japanese event that already happened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they did not do that. Though some people have traded me stuff that was legit from events. So like, that's why I'm always careful. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that one, just given the Cosmoem and the Cosmog, I'm pretty sure they were hacked. And that's okay. Like, as long as, like, trust me, I'm not someone who, I don't get anything out of hacking. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why you would do it. It takes away the rush. It takes away the fun. Like, I'm like a junkie looking for my next fix. So to just have it knowing when it's going to happen or know it, like, it just, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, you know? My first shiny was an Eevee, hatched in white. Nice! What's your favorite evolution? Umbreon. Umbreon. Though, Sylveon has grown on me quite a bit. But it's still Umbreon. I'm still very surprised we didn't get a shiny Eevee in this, or a new evolution in this gen. They've always done it even gens. Like, it's always been like you get a new one every even gen. So I was definitely thinking that we'd get one in Gen 8, but I guess not. Hey, no worries, Nick. Welcome back, dude. Yay, Umbreon! Yeah, I love him, Umbreon. Umbreon's like among my top 3 favorite Pokemon, like ever. It's up there. It's literally like at this point, it's like Umbreon, Heracross, and Mimikyu. Mimikyu at number 1. So can you tell I like Gen 2 a little bit? If like honestly, if you looked at my like top 10. Gen 2 probably has like 3 or 4 entries in my top 10 of all time. Like, it's Heracross, it's Umbreon, Lantern's in there for sure. So yeah, those 3 for sure. And then that's if like Lugia doesn't make the cut, who's like probably my favorite legendary of all time. Which is funny because I've never shiny hunted it for the simple fact that like there's just better shinies. Like literally there's better shinies in its own generation for legendaries. Like I went for Ho-Oh instead of Lugia. That should tell you like how much better I just think Ho-Oh is as a shiny. Oh, true, Xanth. True. Fair enough. Nice guy. Me too. Grumman is really good against this thing. This and Goodra was really good as well. And Hydreigon also was... Those 3 are, like, really great. And they have, like, no abilities at the beginning that, like eat up time. So that's why we've been able to get to, like, 433 already. Come on. Come on. Hit the... Yeah, there we go. My first shiny was a male Rattata XD, and the second was a female Rattata. Wow. I got a shiny Lugia and go! Hey, nice. I've done a bunch of raids. I've never gotten a shiny. Never even from, like, the field research. No legendary shinies in that game for me. Ever. It's too bad. But what can you do? Say la vie. What Pokemon Build-A-Bears do you have? I don't have any Pokemon Build-A-Bears, but I do have... That's actually... You can probably barely see it, but there's, like, a purple-ish plush back there. That is a Joker Build-A-Bear that my dad got me for my birthday this year that has his voice in it. In case, you know, God forbid, but anything ever happened. I would have his voice for posterity, and I could, like, show my kids one day, and, like, you know. So we did that, and my brother got one, too. He got a Batman bear, and I got a Joker bear, because I'm a little bit more chaotic. My brother's kind of, like, a superhero in our family, where I'm a little bit more like a supervillain, I guess. My first Groudon and Go was shiny. Oh my god, really? I swear, I've probably done like 5 Kyogre raids, like 5 Groudon. Between the research and the raids, definitely I've like encountered 5 Groudons. No shinies for Stanathan. Nice, nice. Well, hey, field research is great too. My buddy Dennis, he always gets shiny legends. But I do have a really cool claim and go, which is I managed to get a shiny Mr. Mime in North America from an egg without using any incubators, nothing. I was able to get a shiny Mr. Mime and go from that. So that's really cool. Because obviously, like, it's a European exclusive. So I'm one of the few people I know who managed to do that. And I wasn't even, like, trying for it. That's the crazy thing. Like, nothing I was doing was, like, actively, like, searching for it. It just happened. And, okay, what actually makes it even funnier is, so my buddy Dennis, I trolled him earlier, like, literally a week before, and I posted a, like, screenshot of someone who just had, like, a shiny Mr. Mime from Europe, and I was like, look, Dennis, because he'd been, like, getting crazy stuff in Pokemon Go, so I, like, trolled him, and then he was like, oh my god, and he, like, freaked out, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm just kidding, I don't have that kind of luck, and then a week later, I actually got one, and he's like, for real? And I was like, yes, like, for real. So, yeah, that's for sure one of my better ones. You're here, Mikey! Hello! Oh, for sure, Nick. For sure. I just, like, the problem is the pandemic, and then now, like, I'm living in a super small town, so raids are really hard to come by now. Dennis is the source of my 7Ks. Dennis is a god. Dennis is actually the D-god. Like, don't sleep on the Dennis, alright? Shiny Mime Jr. No, unfortunately, it was just a shiny Mr. Mime. But still, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think they were doing... In that event, they at least weren't doing... It was like when the regional events were popping up in people's eggs. So you could maybe get a shiny Kangaskhan, or maybe get a shiny Mr. Mime, or a shiny Tauros, or a shiny Farfetch'd. And of all the ones I would have wanted, Mr. Mime was actually the one. Which is funny, because it's like one of my least favorite shinies in terms of like, it's just so gross looking. But because it was so different, and because like, I've been to Asia... okay, I've never been to Australia. That's true, I guess. But I've been to Asia. I live in North America. I can get the other shinies. Mr. Mime, if it came down to Kangaskhan or shiny Mr. Mime, I wanted shiny Mr. Mime, and I got it. So, do you like Eevee? But now it's in Pokemon Home, so it doesn't even really matter. But watching while shiny hunting Regirock. Nice, Destroyer Chris. I do like Eevee. Yeah, I'm a big fan. My fiance really loves Eevee, though. She is a plush of Eevee from the Pokemon Center in Tokyo. She was mad at me because I got Let's Go Pikachu and then let her play it, but she was like mad that I didn't get Let's Go Eevee. But what can you do, you know? Alright, I gotta start speeding these encounters up. Really? Yeah, Mikey, I'm glad you told me that. Because that's something I can still do. Even if like I can't raid as much, I can still hatch eggs. I don't know why I used Phantom Force. That was really dumb. That was actually, like, so dumb. I want to steal Roy's Rayquaza hat. I regret so much not getting one of those things. Like, that's what I should have bought when I was there. Because it's a limited time thing. They're not going to make them again. Like, now they go for, like, hundreds of dollars online. Hey, what's up, Yash? Welcome back. Don't be jealous, Melody. One day you might have it as well. It's all good. Let's Go Eevee is the best. But yeah, I love how I'm like, I need to start speeding this up because I'm running out of time. And then like literally, and like the thing is, I have to cut off today. I can't even be like at 3:30 maybe, well, because like there's people coming to like inspect the house because my in-laws are selling their house, which is a good thing because it means like our dog's gonna have a better yard and like it'll be good. But yeah, so they're like selling the home, so there's like people coming through it at 4, so like I have to be off at 3:30. Like I only have half an hour left of the stream. And then I literally have to, like, hop off. There's nothing I can do. No way, Infamous. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. You got a shiny Pheromosa. Nice, Primarina. Congrats. Pheromosa has a very nice shiny. It's good, Yash. How are you doing? That's dope, Mikey. I mean, honestly, I kind of just want Mime Jr. Like, I don't even care if I get... are you guys going to watch MCC? What's MCC? Also shiny hunting Regidrago as we speak. Yo, nice Pokeshopper. Nice. Sorry, just checking something. We do also have to go heal up some of these Pokemon. So the timing is kind of unfortunate on that. Oh, it's a Minecraft competition. I'm not going to watch it, unfortunately. So you'll have to move again? Yeah, I know. I've literally moved like 4 times in the last 5 years. I am so sick of changing my ID and changing my, like, business license and change, like, oh, it sucks. Nice! Congrats, Melody. Alright, how many Dragon Rushes do I have left? Alright, looks like more than just one, which is good. Cable management time! Yeah, no, seriously. Alright, we should have at least one more, if not two more, before we have to go to the Pokemon Center. Oh, nice, Mikey. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Go is one of those things where, like, I really play it more in the summertime, so winter's really bad, because, like, I'm in Canada, it snows here, it gets very cold. The last thing I want to do is wander around my small town, like, with my phone freezing to death, like, shutting off because it's frozen, and, you know, being caught in a snowstorm. Mikey's just excited. It's all good, Balls. Alright, so we got one more after this, as long as this hits. Yeah, it did. Cool. So we'll get to 443. Keep going, Emmanuel. Or is it Emmanuel? Can we trade on Pokemon Go later? No, unfortunately not. I can't do that because then I'd have to trade with like a bunch of people. Sorry, Yash. Plus, don't you have to be best friends to trade from like far away? See, I live in Michigan. I feel you on that front. Yo, Oddity, I think I've told you this before, but like I've been to Michigan twice now, and I have lived in Canada. I've lived in Alberta in Canada, and the coldest I've ever been in my life was in Michigan. Was in Ann Arbor. Ever. It was so cold. I don't know what it is, but like I guess because like we're like above the lake, and you guys are like under the lake. You guys get such a like draft of like cold and snow from like yeah. Been having a lot of fun making the video. I found it'd be negative, so I decided to take it in a new direction. Nice, Sonic. That's great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not stopping, but we are going to be switching. Okay, we can't use Newton. We discovered that. He's bad. I think they're all over here, I want to say. Next box, right? Where did I put them all? Jeez, where did I put all my dragons? Dibbidi-boop, 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 dibbidi-boop. Where are you, dragons? This is not the one. This is also another one. I'm looking for Hydreigon. Here it is. Box 2. Why would I put it in box 2? Alright. Let's get rid of these guys. Naganadal's back. We also need Hydreigon. I think that was my setup, right? Those 6? That makes sense. That looks good to me. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool. Also, while I'm here, just because I'm literally right here, I'm also going to look at the Regidrago 397. And yo, Ashley Speck, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Ashley. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you can see a shiny face. We're at 397 number of battles. We're getting close to just being able to run from them. Literally just over 100 left to go, which is pretty dope. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go heal up this party so they get all of their moves back. I've genuinely been considering moving to Canada just because, you know, reasons pertaining to the state of things. Yeah, I mean, I actually tried to convince Roy, and he was actually going to go through with it. He was going to study here in Canada and live with me and Ad in an apartment. That was actually going to happen. We were pursuing it seriously, and then unfortunately I lost my job because of COVID, and we had to move back home, so that got, you know, axed pretty quickly. But, yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. He was kind of feeling a similar way. Plus, you know, it could have been a really, really cool sort of adventure, cool little thing. Maybe, you know what, maybe it worked out for the best. Maybe in the end we would have ended up coming to loathe each other if we lived in close proximity for that long. But it didn't happen, so, you know, it's all hearsay now. But yeah, so I get it. I definitely get it. Anyway, let's try to finish this off strong. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta, while we are, you know, doing this, I gotta one more time just sort of self-promote shamelessly here. We have a member goal right now. We're trying to reach 20 members on the channel. If you're enjoying the stream, you've watched a few, you like the channel, you like the content, please consider becoming a member. It really does help out a lot, like the lovely Oddity herself. It really does help. You get your name attached to every single video that I make. You get access to videos early, a special role in my Discord server, as well as extra perks if you want to spend extra more. But even so, if you just want to drop $2 per month on becoming a member, it's kind of like Patreon that way. It really does help out the channel a lot. Like I was just saying, I lost my job. We're living with our in-laws now. Well, my in-laws, Natty's parents, and it honestly makes the difference. So if you can find it in yourself and get that Pikachu to the end, we also have some great perks. Right now, if we hit that goal, I will do a shiny Halloween Darkrai hunt in Gen 4, getting a mythical shiny. There's nothing better. I've never done it before. I'd love to do it, but we got to hit that 20 so that I can do it. And we're at 16 currently, so we only need 4 more members. So if you've ever considered it, now is the time. And I get it if you can't. Look, we got rocked by this whole COVID pandemic thing. I understand many of you and your families out there probably did as well. So if you can't, no shame, no harm. But if you can, please, I would like it would just make, as you saw yesterday, if you were in the stream, it really does make a huge difference, and it would make my entire life. So just thank you to everybody who already did, and to those who are on the fence. The link is in the description. Check it out. Just look it over, see if it appeals to you. If not, I get it. But just, take a look. Take a look. But yeah, you also get all of those amazing emotes as well that I can't speak. Oddity is using as well. But yeah. Yeah, so that's the member thing. We're trying, and oh, by the way, also during the Darkrai hunt, people want me to dress up like Spiritomb. So if you want to see me streaming dressed up as Spiritomb, that's another good incentive to try to get that member goal to that 20 target. If we can complete that bar, if Pikachu can get all the way to the end and stop running, I'm just saying, it'd be really funny. You guys want to see me, it's not going to be me like wearing blue. It's going to be like, I got to dress up. Anyway, you'll only see it if it happens. Promote the emotes. Yes, and we actually, because of all the generosity of people joining yesterday, Oddity, we've actually unlocked 1 extra emote. And that emote, I think, is going to be my puppy, Winston. I think we decided yesterday. So yeah. I just got to get a good enough image and then, like, crop it and actually, like, make it into the proper format. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. What are the odds for the Regis? Well, Pebbles, they are 1 in 4,000 without the Shiny Charm, 1 in 2,000 with the Shiny Charm, and 1 in a little less than 2,000 if you knock them out, which I'm doing. He is so cute, Oddity. He is so cute. Like, yeah. He's in his little onesie today. We have to go to Thanksgiving. We have a delayed Canadian Thanksgiving at my parents' house today, and so we're gonna bring him and show off his little onesie to everybody. Oh, can't wait. That's the other reason why we have to leave too. But I also I could have maybe stretched it to get to 500 today if it was just my parents' Thanksgiving thing. They'd understand if I was 15 minutes late or whatever. I can't do that though because of the home showing thing that's going on. It can't get that. Is it really that low, Belly Drum? I thought that it wasn't actually that low. I thought it was actually closer to 1 in 1,300 or something. Poor Pikachu's probably so tired from running for hours now. I know, poor guy. Poor guy. But yeah, but hey, he has a good life. He gets to hang out with all you guys, right? There's a lot of Pokemon that don't get that. So Pikachu not only gets to be the mascot, he also gets to hang out with all of us here today. And it is a male Pikachu. 1,300 is base Shiny Charm odds? Is that true? It literally goes from 1 in 4,000 to 1 in 1,300? They didn't cut it in half anymore? I don't know how the odds work in this game. I don't think anyone honestly knows 100%. Because I hear so much, malarkey and just, changing stuff. Alola had Pikachu's out. Nice. Yeah, you can't trade long distance, Mikey. I thought that was true. They've always cut the odds 1/3 with the charm. No, that's not true, Dragon. For sure that's not true. I know it went down. It used to just cut it in half. If not, then my whole life has been lying. Is the $30 worth it for the DLC? I like the DLC. It's worth it to me. You gotta like think about what do you like in a Pokemon game, because that's gonna like make the difference. It's what you want to get out of your Pokemon experience, right? If you like lore, like deeper lore for legendaries and mythicals and stuff, and they're honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like most people, the den stuff, like the den hunting alone is worth the price. So like, take that for what you will. But yeah, for me it was absolutely worth it. For you it might not have been, and that's okay, you know? I am so bad at hitting these tiles sometimes. 3 and 4,096. Oh, wow. Okay. If you like to shiny hunt the Dynamax, it's worth it. I'm so looking forward to that. Ooh, oof. Mikey, that's rough. I'll probably pick it up. It seems like fun. Like, it's a good, like, I think it's a good time, but, like, I also know a lot of people who just, like, hate Sword and Shield. If you like Sword and Shield, I think it's a good extension of those games. I think it could have been bigger, honestly. I think there could have been more stuff to do. It does feel a little, like, vacant to me sometimes. That being said, though, like, yeah, if you want to shiny hunt, if you want to increase your dex, well, does everybody get their dex increased anyway? Or is it just people who buy the DLC? I'm actually curious. I don't know, because I've only just bought the DLC, like, first day, right? So I... Keep going, Hithrick. Keep going. You're ahead of me. You're definitely ahead of me. A lot of features, not a lot of story. Yeah, I guess that's true. It feels like a lot of, like, hey, this should have been in the main game, but, like, we didn't have time, and so we're also gonna just sell it for money now, kind of stuff. And I don't know how I feel about that, but to me, it's worth it, because I love these games so much, you know? Oh, for sure, Belly Drum. Yo, I agree. If Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor, if they were in the main game, yeah, I agree. It actually would have absolutely been worth it. Because all of a sudden you get access to all these extra Pokemon, you get, like, it would have felt like going to the Sevi Islands in the Gen 1 remix, right? Like, and that's really cool. But, unfortunately, that's not what we got. You have to pay for it, which does create a caveat, right? Because it's not free. It's not part of the main game. It is supposed to be looked at as separate content, so you have to judge it as so. I would say, though, I think in the future, like, definitely for those who end up buying the base game with this included, I know they've been, like, releasing them, I think it's absolutely worth it. I think it's, like, that will be a very definitive version of the game that, like, will be really good, honestly. I guess that's true, Barley. I guess that's true about the movie tickets thing. Yeah, I mean, look at it this way, right? Like, Netflix is, like, $15 a month. So you basically, like, you know, you could end up hypothetically getting, like, a lot more entertainment out of this DLC for basically what costs, like, 2 months of Netflix, give or take. Technically, you're right, Sky. Technically, if you get Ditto, you can say it about literally any Pokemon, right? Bump, 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 right, boy, 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 right, boy, 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 boy. Yeah, no, for sure, Diego. You're absolutely right. That's part of it, too. Yeah, they've been able to basically, instead of, like, putting out a full other game and having to, like, you know, go through the process of that, the DLC has allowed them to really have their team focus in on whether it be Sinnoh remakes or Let's Go remakes or whatever it ends up being. Me too. I'm actually true. Like, I feel like Fisherman, if Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon had been DLC the way that these were, that would have been perfect to me. Getting the wormholes, getting the Rainbow Rocket, you know, adding a little bit more depth to maybe like Lily, Gladion, and Lucamine's story. Like, I think that I would have looked at those games in a completely different light. But me having to like replay what's virtually the exact same base game to get to those cool moments, to get to the Ultra Beast stuff, I just I didn't like it as much. Hello, Iceru, how are you doing? There you go, Belly Drum. There you go. I ended up getting Shiny Kartana. Yo, Kartana is like my favorite Ultra Beast, but I picked the wrong version of the Ultra games. I only got Ultra Moon, not Ultra Sun. So I've never been able to Shiny Hunt it. And I've always wanted to. So being able to do that in this game is actually going to be super cool to me. I literally have almost all of them. Like, I'm so close. I'm so close to having all the Ultra Beasts Shiny, including Poipole. The only ones I'm missing are Buzzwole, Stakataka, Blacephalon, and Kartana. Ooh. I got a shiny Solgaleo in my second den. Wow, nice, peoples. Very nice. All right, we're running out of time, guys. We're running out of time. We only got 15 more minutes. Yo, what up, Tyson? So would you say that you have the same feeling about Black and White 2 because of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? No. Black and White 2, I actually feel like really, it's derivative for sure in places, but every time it starts to get a little bit derivative, it knows where to change. It knows where to be different. It is a self-contained story that just uses the assets. Black and White 2 is closer to something like Super Mario Galaxy 2 or Majora's Mask, where it takes all of the assets of something that people love, but then remixes them in a very creative and positive way. Whereas Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, to me, that does not do that. It's too much. It's like 85% the exact same with like 15% story differences that barely really change the actual gameplay. Like, everything feels the exact same to me, especially the first island. It's still way too long. Yes, Black and White 2 are actual sequels, whereas like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are like, it almost feels like they're like alternate dimensional retellings with like 85% similarity. Can you play Pokemon Little Town Route music? Little Route Town music. Sorry, Mikey. No requests right now, only because we're trying to like blast through these last couple. I really wanted to try to get to 500 encounters today, but I'm literally running out of time. I have like 15 minutes left, so I want to try to like just push through these, see how many we can get. I like how hunting the Regis kind of doubles as grinding. Yeah, I agree. I actually completely agree with that. But hey, the good news is I'm going to stream again tomorrow. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream. I might even do less like time-wise than I did today. I might only end up doing like 2 hours or something just because it's a Sunday, and I like to just enjoy my Sundays. Nad, works through the week, so it's, it's nice to be able to spend some time with her. I'm gonna get to spend some time with her today too, but like tomorrow is like, just us to be able to hopefully just hang out and just, catch up on the week. And so, but I still do want to stream because I want to get this thing. But yeah, so don't worry, I will be back again tomorrow. This won't be the end of this hunt or anything. I'm definitely committed. I'm getting this guy for sure. It's gonna happen, just a matter of time. But yeah. Hopefully he shows up in these next... If we can get him before 500, that would be so sick. Yeah, Diego, I prefer Crown Tundra as well from what I've seen of it. I think I'm really going to enjoy it more. But there's stuff I did enjoy about Isle of Armor. But you're right, Isle of Armor to me kind of felt like supplementary. But you know what I did like about Isle of Armor? Hey, Zane! What's up, dude? I did enjoy in Isle of Armor the new rival sort of character that you dealt with. And then also, like, the Dynamax stuff and having the ability to, like, get Pokemon that you love, but maybe more Gigantamax-able and make them that way with the soup. Like, there's parts I really, really like. And I actually did like the little Cubfu stuff that did exist. But yeah, the fetch quest part of it, I did not like. I only like going up the tower. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, no worries, Mikey. Tomorrow I will probably be streaming, I don't know, I'll probably do like 3 to 5, something like that. Like, probably right before dinner time, my time. So probably 2 or 3. You know what, I'll just say, let's do 2 to 4. Let's do 2 to 4. I think that's a good time to go tomorrow. Let me just double check with Nad on that, because we might have to do something before that. Like, we might have to go out and do, like, I just want to make sure, like, I don't end up, like, committing to a stream and then, but I'm going to say tentatively 2 to 4 tomorrow. If it changes, it's literally because of, like, something came up. But I will stream at some point tomorrow. I just don't know exactly when yet. But 2, unless it changes. Yeah, Belly Drum, yeah. Alright. What are we at? What are we doing for time? Okay, we're still... I hope we can at least get to, like, 480. And that's EST, yeah, that's Eastern Standard Time. try to be here. Yeah, no worries, Zane. No worries. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well today. I hope it'd be really cool if you brought the luck with you, dude. If you showed up and it's just like we immediately get it. I'm just saying. Just saying, I know you have these magic powers, Zane. I also like how Crown Tundra was actually challenging, unlike Isle of Armor. You just swept through the entire thing. That's facts. That's actually a fact, yeah. It was very easy, especially with your, like, I couldn't use... It's actually really funny, because, like, I couldn't use my Pokemon from the main game in Isle of Armor because they were, like, way too strong and just OP'd everything. But then I also, in Crown Tundra, I used some of those Pokemon, and I actually lost. Like, I was not expecting, like, to come out of the gate and run into level 70s. What if you got it right now? That'd be perfect timing. That'd literally, like, I couldn't ask for a better end to the stream if we got it. But we'll see. I don't think it's going to happen, honestly. It feels like, you know, we're not even at the 500 number yet. I can't wait. Once we hit the 500 number, like, for encounters, like, we're going to be able to do so much more, like, frequent encounters, just running from the thing over and over again. And then we'll have it in no time. But it's just getting to that number that can suck sometimes, right? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna switch out Grumman for somebody who's a little... Because Dragon Rush is just a little unpredictable. Hey, what's up, Dance Monkey? What do you say we go back to some old traditions and do a Spirit Bomb? I'm down. I'm down. If you guys want to summon the Shiny for me using the... in before we get 3K. I hope not, probably. But yeah, if you guys want to summon the Shiny for me using the Spirit Energy in the chat, I'm down. I could use it. I could use any bit of luck when it comes to these games. Alright, I gotta switch out Grumman for, let's do, I'll do Paragoot. No, you know what, Pumpkin. Pumpkin was really good. So was Goodra, though, but yeah, Pumpkin just... Oh, man, Hedrick. Well, hey, you put in a good effort. You know, sometimes it just doesn't shine. It happens. Look, you can't literally, like, you know... kill yourself and not sleep to get a shiny. Sometimes you have to take a break, and that's totally understandable. I'm going to be taking a break once we hopefully hit 480 here in the next 10 minutes, not even 20 minutes. Oh, man. But yeah. Misread that as Spiritomb. Well, if you want to see me dress up like a Spiritomb, we are doing a member goal for that. If we hit 20 members before Halloween, I will do a Darkrai shiny hunt in Gen 4 dressed as Spiritomb. So yeah. Da, 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 da. Man, I love Hydreigon? Hydreigon. I can't... Oh. There's too many pronunciations for it. At this point, I have just memorized the light patterns I could do with my eyes closed. I think I could too. Normally I would, but I really do want to try to get to like as many as we can here. What's up, Godzilla? But yeah, I actually think I could too, but I know if I like... I'll do it like tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I have as well. They're quite easy once you get like in the rhythm of it for sure. Isn't that Dallas's thing? Yeah. Yeah, but I gotta make the member goals. Look, man, at some point, shiny hunting was just somebody's thing, and now everybody does it. So, I gotta... Plus, in my defense, Zane, I actually did a cosplay stream as Jack Frost before Dallas. That's actually a fact. I did one when we hit 100K, remember? I did the Jack Frost one. So, I'm just saying. Good ideas are plentiful. But yeah, no, I would never obviously do, like, Freddy Krueger, because Dallas already did that. But, I don't know if Dallas ever dressed up like a Spiritomb. Hey, Stan, what part of Canada do you think is, like, best? Asking for a friend, that friend is me, I am my friend. It depends what you like. It honestly depends what you like. If you like quieter areas, like something with a little bit more of a blue-collar feel, I think Alberta's really, like, a great place to be. If you like it, you know, metropolitan and really, like, urban and liberal, I think, like, Montreal and Toronto are pretty pretty, you know, more up your alley. Though they're more expensive, as you would imagine, right? It's like in the States, living in New York is more expensive than living in New Jersey. Like, that's just, I think that's how it works. I don't know. But, yeah. So that's what I think. BC is also, like, pretty good. BC is maybe one of the most, like, diverse areas. And, like, if you want, like, authentic food from, like, multiple places across the world, there's definitely a big, like, Asian community presence as well in BC. So is Toronto, though. Honestly, probably even Montreal. I've not really been to Montreal a lot, but yeah. BC's pretty good. Obviously, like, the Maritimes, like, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, like, those places, they're definitely a lot more, like, peaceful, tranquil. It might be a little bit harder to find work out there, but, like, also, you know your neighbors out there. You're like, kind of, you see a lot more wildlife. There's, like, lakes everywhere. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Ocean everywhere. Yeah, some of the most gorgeous places in the country. And then if you want to freeze, you can go up north to, like, Nunavut, Yukon Territories, Northwestern Territories. And then also, yeah, if you really like flat wheat, Saskatchewan is for you. And Winnipeg probably as well. But yeah. Basically, like, the way I can describe it is, like, Toronto is kind of like our, like, New York. Montreal is probably, like, the closest we have to, like, California, except with snow, obviously. Because it's just, like, it's the most, like, eclectic. It's the most, like, it has the most, like, built-in culture, I think, identity to it. The food is amazing in Montreal. It's good in Toronto and BC, like, everywhere, I'm sure, but, like, it's, like, Montreal has some really, really, like, just stuff you can't really get anywhere else, and that's really cool. It has its own, like, identity. And the way that California cuisine, I think, does as well. And then I would say, like, yeah, BC is probably, like, closer to, like, maybe, I don't know, what's another big metropolitan, like, maybe, like, they're, like, our Florida, with maybe a little less crazy, but, yeah, like, it's, like, on the coast, it's really popular, there's a lot of wealthy people there, a lot of people from all over the place, go there to, you know, raise their family, a lot of good schools in BC as well, actually, and then the Maritimes and, like, that kind of area is definitely more, like, I would say kind of, like, our weird version of, like, Texas, and kind of, like, where the people are super hospitable. Obviously, like, the belief system is a little bit different, but it's still, like, a lot of art out there, a lot of like, nature, and, like, it's really, really nice. Or maybe, you know what, maybe a better example would be, like, Portland and, like, Colorado and Seattle would be, like, the Maritimes, I guess, a little more. Maybe not quite as, like, built out as, like, city as maybe, like, something like Seattle, for example. But still, maybe that's a better idea. And then, yeah, like, I guess Saskatchewan and that would be more, like, you know, Ohio, kind of like that Midwest feel. Have you got the shiny yet? No, I have not. I'm running out of time. I only got 5 more minutes of the stream I can do. California is actually very well known for its cuisine, Barley. The things that you guys have done with, like, burritos and brunch and sushi, and, like, California has its very own, like, seafood ecosystem that, like, despite, you know, the amazing seafood cuisine found in, like, many Asian, even in Canada, we're known sometimes for our seafood, but California is just, like, it does different things with it, like, yeah. Representing Guelph, hey, nice, Jose, nice. Nice. But I'm trying, Sinnoh player, I'm trying. Yeah, like, you hear, like, California style in terms of, like, certain cuisine, right? Burrito being one of them. Burritos are Tex-Mex. No, but it's the way that they've done it. It's kind of like, for example, right? Like, pizza is Italian, but, like, the way that, like, New York and Chicago do pizza is very different than, like, what authentic Italian pizza tastes like. Right? Or, like Montreal does poutine, but there are places in the world that actually do, like, their own version of poutine, right? That's what I mean more. So even if, like, the actual, like, cuisine itself, it's, like, the style, right? There's, like, the cuisine, like, Tex-Mex might be, but, like, the style of it is, right? Because, like, how many places in America, even, just America, do, like, barbecue, right? Like, how many places do barbecue? There's, like, you know, San Antonio is known for its barbecue, Nashville is known for its barbecue, right? I feel like St. Louis is known for its barbecue. Texas, well, I already said San Antonio, actually, but, like, I feel like there's a bunch of places that are known for, like, their amazing barbecue, and they're all really good. Montana is known for barbecue, for sure, but it's, like, the way that each, you know, specific state or community does, like, makes their stuff extra special, you know? In Ireland, we have 12 ways to eat a potato. Nice. Although, I think that's honestly, America really took that over as well. Because as a Canadian, I can say, man, I have eaten potatoes in a billion different ways. There have been wars over barbecue here. Yeah, like barbecue is yeah. Even though I'm sure, I don't know if it originated here in America or North America or whatever, but right. Even like a, you know, a Mexican dish of like taco or whatever it might be, right? Like the American version of that dish is so different than what you would actually get authentically, right? But then like in Cuba, you might get like a different kind of style. Like it's just it's spiced differently. It's cooked a little bit, you know, hotter, or it's cooked with like, so it's really interesting how like cuisine changes even based on like, it's like accents, right? Like how just like you go a little bit west, you go a little bit east, you go a little north, and it like changes. Oh, thank you so much, Renee. You as well. You caught a shiny Vikavolt. Nice. All right, we're running out of time here, ladies and gentlemen. I think this might have to be the last one because I do have to still wrap up the stream as well. So we're going to only, unfortunately, go to 475. Came so close to 500. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But hey, I do appreciate you all tuning in. All right, I'm going to save it. Actually, no, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to save it. But thank you to everyone who tuned in today. Thank you to everybody who donated, to everybody who, you know, liked the stream, subscribed. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. I appreciate you. I will be streaming again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as long as nothing goes bad. Join my Discord. Links in the Discord are down below if you want to be a member of this community even after the streams are done. And then, yeah, tomorrow will be the next stream. I'll do one more. I'll go to 476 because we have one more minute here. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. You guys are, you know you rock, but I never get sick of telling you it. But yeah, seriously, thank you for all your time today. And yeah, if you commented, if you were here, it's not a shiny. But we'll do one more, because I didn't hype that one up. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the final one. Will it be shiny? Let's go. Let's see. Game Freak, give us, throw us a bone here. Throw us a bone. That'd be really cool if the very last one of the night was, oh, I didn't. It would help if I actually hit the tiles. But yeah, thank you again, everybody. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday. I know for some of you it's actually closer to the end of Saturday, but still, I hope you enjoyed it. And here we go, the final one. It is not shiny. That is a black and red Reggie, not a blue and red Reggie. But anyway, it was still really fun today, guys. We still went almost 3 hours. So, you know, I appreciate you sticking with me, those of you who did it, whether it was for the entire time or here and there. But I love you. I like, again, thank you so much for all your time, all your energy. Unfortunately, I don't even think I have enough time to rate someone. No, it's literally 3:30. I have to hop off. I'm so sorry, guys. But thank you. Have a great rest of your night. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. Links in the description. You can become a member in the description. Discord links in the description. And yeah, please take care of yourselves. See you around. Peace out. Bye.